we're live, yo. Super impromptu, but very necessary. Sunday's listening sesh tonight. I want to give a listen to All the King's Men by Four Moons. Um, I guess first and foremost, I want to introduce. I got two of the moons here. We got NWDJ and we got T MARTEZ. You guys, I don't either which one of y'all could take it. But if you wanna let the folks know like the rest of the group, how long you guys have been a group, how you know each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, T, you want to start or?
That's right. I guess I can go. So me and Mike, we've been knowing each other for a while now, for over what, like 12 years now?
Yep.
A little bit over 12 years. So he's my frat brother, my Sans.
Ah,
And yeah, like what was this back in I want to say 2019. He hit me up. He was like,
2019.
"Yup, 2019, hey bro, listen to this music, I made." And I didn't even know he started rapping for real. And I was like, "Man, that's dope," And I was like, "Man, well, check out some of these bars that I got." Because I just started rapping like 2019, 2020-ish. And I was just playing around with it. But I've always been like a fan of rap since a kid.
yeah.
I remember, being a kid and being asleep and my sister waking me up to the Busta Rhymes video, to give me some more video. And I think that's
Yes.
when I fell in love with rap. And
Uh,
this is where I'm at now.
that's not
And
a
like,
not a bad way to start.
yeah,
Being
and to
inspired by rap. Go
pick up
ahead,
where
bro.
you left off, yeah, we started sending music back and forth to each other, and then like one thing led to another where I started releasing music, and I was like, hey, like he got a whole 16 together, and we made a whole song, and then we made like I don't know 15 other songs like real quick out of nowhere, just like a 3, 4, 5 month, 6 month span, and then
Yeah.
after a while, we was like, yo, we got enough tracks. We could probably just throw it together and make an album. So we
Yeah.
made the first album, just like putting tracks together. And got
Entitled.
Vendetta on there, got a couple other people on there. And then after that, we was like, we should do a second one. And it was just like the organicness of it was just crazy because like we literally sat down, sourced all the beats, had all these beats literally ready to go a
Yeah.
year ago, and just started working on them. And just like songs just started getting done after one after another. We had like all this planned out. So like I'm glad T was able to make it on the show because like really I feel like there's Four Moons, but like he and I have been like the masterminds really kind of putting a lot of
Yeah.
this together. So yeah, here we are.
Dope,
Yeah.
dope. And just to let the people I know, but so we can let the people know, this is not you guys linking up in the studio. You guys are across the country. We got NW in California. We got T in Detroit. Where are the other two guys from?
Vendetta's in
Detroit.
Detroit,
Oh,
and then
Detroit.
Vito's also in Detroit too. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There you go. So
Yep.
we doing making remote masterpieces here, which we've come to get real comfortable with since 4 years, since 2020. I'm sure everybody who makes music. So I mean, that's super dope. That's amazing. And also for the people who don't know, the first project is entitled,
Oh, Three Wise Men.
yeah, and that's
Yep.
available
Yep.
everywhere. Um,
Yep.
yeah. So let's see, man. So all the King's Men. So you said you had the beats from like a year ago or whatnot, but man, sometimes I do these sessions and it's literally the first time I listen to them. But I had to listen to this thing. I had the honor of being featured on one of the tracks. So you know what I mean? Like I was like, I gotta listen to this whole thing when it come out and see how it feels in sequence. And I just felt like from front to back in motion and in sequence, this thing was so cohesive. Was there like a forethought, like before you got into it, like this is gonna be conceptually, or did you just end up like having a bunch of songs and then the universe, or you sequenced them obviously into a sequence, but then the universe kind of made it conceptual? You know what I mean?
Ooh, man, that's a good question. I want to hear T's answer on this too, but I'll be quick. Like, I think for me, we had all the songs. I had a different order. T came up with the final order, I think, like final arrangement.
Uh huh.
Um, and like I think the first song we did was humble yourself. Was it humble yourself?
The first song, it was Humble Yourself. That's the one that we completed first, and we were sitting on that track for like months.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I think the next song was
Know Me Better.
Know Me Better.
Yeah.
And then we just like start putting it out, you know.
Yep.
We started
After that.
so we got to a point where we had like 3 or 4 beats still kind of like with some room on it, and we was like, it's just like we need some other dynamics on these tracks, and like or ones that we just hadn't rapped on completely. And we started thinking of different people that would be cool on the track. So like naturally we just thought of who we knew. And so there's a few people from our school that we went to that do music, and so we hit up a lot of them. A couple of them are some big names and everything, and so like we tried to kind of shoot for the stars on this one. I think we still like landed on the moon pretty well, and got some really nice like names. Thank you to you for pulling up.
Yeah,
My other
really
guy,
appreciate that one.
Man,
like
it's an honor.
that was amazing. My other guy, LB, Supreme Chief Beezy, he's our other frat brother's real brother, older brother, and so he raps. And then John Sprees, he went to our school. He lives out in Columbus. He pulled up on the first album, Three Wise Men, on
Mm-hmm.
the anthem type track, which is the one that we did Fall on Us for this one, anthem
Yeah.
type track. So it all tries to correlate and correspond with the previous album and everything. So like when we're doing it, like when we heard the beats, we knew what that energy was gonna be. So like when we got the Fall on Us beat, we was like, okay, that's gonna be like World Stop Spinning, like. And so we knew that we was gonna have to get John on that one.
Exactly.
So we sent John that beat like September of last year, and I didn't get the stems from him until like what was it, damn near May of like this year or something.
May. Yep,
Yo,
like May.
I've
Yeah.
seen gnarlier. I've seen crazier. This was from
Yep.
2 years ago type. Like you just turned. I forgot about this song, but hey,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
no
yeah.
time stamp on greatness. Like sometimes it
No,
takes half a year or. We're not even gonna talk about my album because tonight is not about me. But I'm well over a year and a half past my original release date. So
oh,
it's
I'm with you, man.
it
I
be
got
what it
2
be.
solos I've been
We
sitting
always
on for
talk
like
about
2
that,
years.
like, because like
Yeah,
you know, DJ, he always trying to get me out and like, hey man, we got to do this. We got to do this next track. We got to do this next track. But life is happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Not to talk about everything I'm going through, but going through divorce and
Oh no.
oh, please don't tell me his phone died or nothing like that. Oh man,
Oh, his phone was like, you don't want
oh
to talk
man,
about this, bro. It just
yeah.
froze.
It's just that. No, he's gonna be back. He's gonna be
Well,
back.
yeah, we'll remind him where he was
Yeah,
whenever he gets back. But
yeah,
so I mean, so yeah, it's never too late to be great, man. Obviously, like and it was worth it. Cause like I said,
yeah.
I heard this thing through and it just all works so well. It sits so well. Shout out to your school, cause clearly your school cranks out some crazy talent. Do you want to shout out the
Yeah,
school or the?
Wilberforce University. It's the first privately owned HBCU ever established. So
Oh
established
my.
1856. Yeah,
Ooh.
so it's a lot of history there, like so, and we're our frat is Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, which is the first Black Greek letter organization.
Uh
So
huh.
we
That's badass, man.
we just we just some Black dudes just trying to do it, like what I'm saying, like
Yo,
um
it's
we
it's.
both got day jobs, like just trying to like just like you said, life be lifing,
Mm-hmm.
and like just through it all, just trying to find a little outlet to make some music, find some therapy, and here we are.
You make it sound easy, but this ain't no solo project, and I know very well how it would be to remotely collab. Have a group where you have to remotely now send verses and mix down and match up and all this. So, anyways, but we'll get to that. But yeah, don't take his laxness for being like, so we just kind of let it happen. Like, it's a lot. It's way more than having four homies in the studio and and hitting
Sorry about
record. And
that.
so, oh yeah, for
No,
sure,
you
for
good,
sure,
you
we
good.
good. We held
My
over a
phone
little
there.
bit, but
We just held holding it, yeah, holding it down.
Not to chime in too much, but fuck,
MC
bro.
Paranoia, ladies and gentlemen, he's not on camera, but he's with us on the call. So if you
Hey,
hear, it's
let me say,
MCP.
hey, hey,
Oh, here he
hey, here
goes.
I am.
Uh oh. Okay, let me
I'll
have
just
it.
say that dude, just working with, just trying to make a track with one other person is hard. Trying to make
Facts.
an album
Yeah.
with, with four. Fuck out of here. Yeah,
Yeah, I
good
think
job.
that they had a total of like six, seven people,
Appreciate that.
right, on this thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep, yep, yep,
that's
yep,
insanity. It's
yep,
insanity.
yep. And we still got like, cause like there's a deluxe edition, I'll say, that'll have a couple more features on there that like didn't make it to this round, but like, yeah.
You said what, Paranoid? This
I was just saying, a deluxe edition.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn,
Yeah.
we got
The
it all.
deluxe edition.
dope, man. Dope. I might have to do a reaction video just to like your additional tracks later. I'll just like do that solo, and you'll have like
Yeah, yeah.
put it content or
It'll be
whatever.
probably two. I think probably two new tracks that'll be on the deluxe edition.
Dope. Okay, let me start this up. Oh, so anyways, yeah, that's MCP, guys. That's our homie, also top tier MC and killer over at the Barkeepers as well. So yeah, he might pop up every now and then. I thought that was a hilarious and dope appearance. All right, let me pull up that cover back. Okay, all right, let's get into this then, man. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But when I say go, I'm gonna. Uh oh. When I say, just real quick, I know we already did this, but now that we're on Twitch, just let me know. You guys can hear this?
This musical scripture.
Yeah. You got that? All right, cool. So we're straight. All right, let's go. This is the first track. Title. Is it called title track? Right? When it's the title?
Yeah, yep.
It's the title track of the album, the first album. All the Kings, man. 4 Moons. Let's give it a run. Let's see what's up.
Well, we here, and it's sure been a long time coming. Started this right after I think we dropped 3 Wise Men, August of last year in 2023. And me and T MARTEZ sat down and we said, you know what, this next album is about to be something completely different.
Shout out T MARTEZ.
Appreciate that.
We said that day that this was going to be the greatest album of 2024. And it was at the time one of those type of goals that you set that you like, if I can get close to that, then it'll be nice. But that's not why we're here.
We here to fuck some shit up.
See, the funny thing about manifestation is when you actually believe that you're gonna attain that thing which you set out to get, the universe starts universing.
I was trying to
tell
make use
y'all
of this space right here.
Everything
It
lined
works.
up. Everybody came through.
It just
To
took
make
us a
this
minute to figure out what we
wonderful
want to do with this beat.
and
We
special
knew
project.
we want this to be the intro, but we just didn't know what we wanted to
Yeah.
It would be an understatement to say that their dedication was anything less than top tier. To the producers, to the wonderful beats that we've been able to paint this musical scripture onto. Thank you. To the 4 Moons, thank you. To the features, thank you.
Thank you.
But most of all, I want to thank all of you listeners. To everybody that I'm trying not to get emotional.
This shit got me when I first heard
Y'all
that. I was like,
this
this
stuff.
this
Y'all
was
sharing
going
this stuff.
in.
He was going in, bro.
Y'all giving us feedback.
It all makes a difference.
It all makes a difference. It's why we can be here today and present to you an NWDJ production. Four Moons. The second installment in the trilogy.
It's how you make people just follow every word, just like
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, bro?
It was on
Like,
point. Yeah. It was on point.
there's so much like breathe, like break and breathing room where it really is just captivating, man. Like, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so
It made
good.
you just daydreaming. It's just
I
like you
like
just.
tease. I like tease more though. Wait till we get to tease. Tease is better
No,
than
man, I
me.
like man, listen, I like yours, bro. Like yours is like a breath of fresh air, and then the way you just talking is like slow, calming, like therapeutic,
Yup.
Right on. Right
And
on.
what everyone needs to hear. Like you need that. Like that's nuts. Like, oh, all your support, like it is all
Oh man,
necessary.
did I
Like,
lose? Did we lose
oh,
Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh man.
wait, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I think my internet might be tripping a little bit, but I can hear you.
You can't see me anymore?
No, I can see you now.
Oh, okay.
You good? My
Well,
bad.
for anyone who doesn't know, if you're watching, first of all, thank you. But also, like, I'm also an MC, and I tell you one thing that I struggle with the most. Like, I'm comfortable writing raps these days or whatever, but like, I struggle with like intro talk, outro talk, like that stuff that ties the room together. It's like shit. Like, I gotta think about it, and I gotta like redo it and make it sound legit. Like, this sounds so good. It sounds so organic and
I
from the
agree.
heart.
I agree.
Boy,
So to give y'all the behind the scenes, that was actually the third take, I think.
we
And
love it. We love the
what
BTS.
I actually had to write down just the key points of what I wanted to hit because like there was definitely certain things I knew I wanted to say over the track. So I was like, let me just write that idea down. And so as I'm like sitting there and I'm like reading it, like or just reading the ideas, I'm just kind of just literally improving what comes to mind. And like I did like the first two takes and like there were some parts on the first two takes I'm like, I like that. But I didn't want to just drag it in because it was like I wanted to one take it. Like it needed to be one
Yes.
take.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad you
So
didn't. I'm so glad you
yeah.
didn't say you punched. Yeah.
No. So I took the one take that had everything and like it just ended perfectly. Like I didn't even know that the song was about to end when I finished it. And I finished it, I was like, oh shit, it's over. It was like, okay, cool, fucking cut it and we're good. Let's go. We're done. Like, and that was it. Like
Like chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Perfect, bro.
And like you like off the rip, the universe is on your side. If that's how that shit went, so it's like it's about to be a good time,
Yep.
Shit, that's crazy. All right, man. Yeah, love it. Love the behind the scenes talk. Let's get into it. Fall on Us Part 1. Yep.
Here we
Y'all
go.
good?
Yep.
More dropping in.
I will be John Brown. This motherfucker right here.
More getting out there.
Fucking ads. All right, here we go.
Yo, life been life and this shit. But NWDJ call a nigga, you know I got you.
Q, I don't think they know what I do, bro.
I know they say
Full moons. Yo. Took more than the law should allow. Ended that with a smile. All my niggas were legally blind. God was POP holding us down. How quick all the cheers turn to jeers? Where's all that love for me now? Double check like the NBA refs. Got a question, you calling me foul. Folks, I know we ain't equally yoked, so I guess it's way fall on me now. The upset will melt into regrets. If the Lord would've calling you now, ask a man what's a crown to a cloud. Got me feeling like Solomon's child. Bombing guys and shoot child in the mouth and put all the bodies in piles. Death in Congo to power your phone. Where's the prayers when bodies are brown? Clearly our guys ain't the same. If that's what your God would allow, then now ain't a river in Egypt. Red red like the blood on the ground. You like it, I'm loving it. Slave to the government, waving they flags in the crowd. Man's grave with the hub in the south. Still some niggas just never get found. Build a dam and it's drowning the town. We all know how the devil get down. They called it a settlement then. Stay sue you and settle it now. Too much pussy, no settling down. Desensitized, you ain't even aroused. Where's the beef if you ain't seen a cow? Nigga. Damn,
love
nigga.
it. I love
you know I be throwing them little ones niggas gotta look up and shit, nigga. Where the fuck is a cat?
Hell yeah. Shit.
The options opposed to promotion. What's all the commotion? I'm keeping my calm, I'm composed. Guess I suppose that I've been exposed for nudity, breaking the legacy roads, causing illusion, leave you in confusion. This beat really moving like shoes at the mall. End up exclusive with John Sprees, we fooling for moons. It's the truth, we the bell of the ball. Let me some. My bad, I'm about my bag and my business. A gentleman isn't dependent on lyrics that end up in something wicked or explicit. I mentioned bag and business are great. I'm loading the luggage and closing the case. I'm leaving the struggle behind with the devil. If she stole the truck, I make sure it ain't fake. My rider twin turbo, bet you can relate. I'm right like G Herbo, but I'm not a state. I'm hot like Inferno, at ease like I'm Ergo. I'm fly like I'm thorough, on point accurate. You just been acting like you wait in my Audi or say Honda NSX the base. Mazda rotary or straight. Bars, they lifting them weights. I kill a 16 with my poems a pound pack. My raps got that rat-a-tat-tat. Facts that's been cold, they from Iceland. Gin from the lack with the dime man. Dime me a leather, put pressure on all of you hot steppers all on my waistband. It's like I'm playing chess and I bring all the pieces like everywhere I go, fam. Yo, who is this nigga, yo? Nigga,
What is that? That's who.
and don't you fucking forget it.
Rhetorical question, bitch. Let's go.
Look at you, look what I've been through. The devil said I'm finished, but we see that's not true. See, I'm a child of God, a man of God. Like a caged bird and still I rise. The foremost, we got family ties. We got family ties. Could it be I stayed up way too long? Didn't leave your mind when I was gone? These are questions that I had to ask myself. I care about everybody but my mental health. Run it up, stay at work all day till the sun come up. Skipping out on my dreams and starting to see me and my child relationship is shortened up. It's dumb as fuck. Corporations just don't give a fuck. Giving all of my time and they still ain't got shit. Just a show for us. Don't show me time. I'm busting rounds while the lame ass niggas still dropping down. I know niggas that really did the crime. I know niggas that wouldn't take the time. So don't tell me about no fake ass Instagram beef when you self snitch just like a 9 to 5. But what do I know? I'm just a college nigga that just made a 3.5. 3.5. This shit crazy as fuck. All I know is whatever you go through, it's gonna get better. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh, you guys are
Coors Banquet,
bruh,
the same brewing
ads,
tradition
bruh.
since 1873. When you're the favorite beer of rock.
Go get some Coors, man. God, you guys are all sick at the talk shit, which I know it's like it's not even, you know, it's not even acknowledging like how gnarly the bars and all that is. But damn, the talk shit is I'm so jelly of that. But anyway, real quick, I just want to say off the rip, this is the first song, and like, it's so cool how much ground you guys cover, right? From God talk to like social media talk to like music talk to life talk, and then there's like, I always think that super clever punchlines ground anything. You know what I mean? Because like otherwise, sometimes shit just kind of stays out there and it never like kind of like gets rooted. You know what I mean? But like then when you close something out with some sick clever punchline or whatever, then it roots it all and it kind of. So you know, I think it showed all of that. What a start, man. What y'all got to say about that one?
Go ahead, T.
Well, shoot, on this, man, I had the two hottest MCs on that track, and it's like, man, what can I do to outbar them? I mean, because essentially it's still competitive.
I know how it be. Like, yeah, this is my group, but I'm not trying to be the
I ain't trying to be the weak link in this one.
Yeah.
But I do think, personally, I came correct on that one. But I feel like I could have came just a little bit harder on that one.
I mean, I felt like you were separate enough stylistically though that like it doesn't line up like comparison. You know what I mean? If you started doing double time like N-Dub or whatever, then like then it would be like who's that thing was iller or whatever. But like, boy, y'all even stylistically are just perfectly separate enough to where that
part.
And
I agree with that is correct. Is that it's a nice balance of everybody. That's
paranoia.
No, real talk. I think that's how I feel about the song too. Like so I had been working on that song for a long time, could not come up with a verse for a while, or came up with a verse and didn't like it. And then John Spree sent me his verse and I'm like feeling like how T Martez was feeling like. I'm like, okay, I probably gotta come with something kind of correct. So I took a couple bars from another feature that I did that I'm really not too happy that I did that, but whatever. Like the songs are the verses are gonna sound different on both the songs, so I don't think people will be able to connect the dots. But
nobody would have known until you snitched on yourself right now.
I was coming at that between you and Angel, bro.
There's a couple
we're thorough
people,
on here. We're thorough.
There's a couple people that would have known, so this is my public apology to them ahead of time.
Listen, man, I don't think that you're not allowed to do that either. No, that's
true.
Sure shit.
I feel like I was gonna say that's the key right there. I mean, at the end of the day, I think Sherlock said he's like, yo, if it sounds good, it's like they good bars. Like, hey, do what you gotta do. I like how I definitely. So when I was like putting the mix together, I wanted John Sprees to be first because I just feel like he had like this nice kind of like energy, like this lower, like kind of like gritty. So like that just sets the tone right away.
Yep.
And then I came in with like that immediate rapid fire entendre bar work wordplay, and then T Martez, like you said, comes in with that like perfect dynamic to just round everything out. Like because and I tell him that every time, like the whole Four Moons, like everybody has like a different style. Like we got one dude who's like super old school. We got one dude who's like kind of like a blend of old school and new school. Yeah. T Martez is like, I feel like has the best delivery out of all of us. And then like me just be like wordplay and bar work, right? So it's like we got nice different dynamics between all of us. So it worked out.
It definitely did.
Yeah. If I wouldn't have thought that there could be anyone more steezy than NWDJ, and then T Martez step in the damn room. You're like, hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you how I surf this thing. My bad.
I literally did my verse a week before the album dropped. So he was like, man, you don't do nothing for this next track. He said, bro, I'm gonna have to just release it. So it's like, I'm like, man, no, just hold out. He's like, man, you got until Monday. So I had to hurry up and put something together.
Hell yeah, it worked out, yo.
I really agree with that statement right there, Sunday. That's another, as the unofficial co-host right now.
No, you here? I like this. I love this dynamic of you here in the room. Yeah.
I mean, like I've already heard, previous things, so like I already knew that T's been good, but like, we know, we all love N-Dub, A-Dub, we all love him, but you said it yourself, bro. It's the delivery, dog. Like it's that, there's something special about T. You got something for real.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Much love.
Damn right. Yep. That was up, bro. Yeah. Oh, and it won't be as clunky throughout the rest of this, but I do want to make sure that I touch on things. So in the intro, you say this is an NWDJ production. As you were speaking about this, you mentioned when I mixed. Either you were talking about T or the other homeboy, but So if you want to, because I already know, but we got to remember that this is for people who don't know us anyway. So you did some mixing on this. You did all the mixing on this.
So yeah, I mix and mastered the entire project. I sourced the beats from about 2 or 3 BeatStars producers. One of them is Encore. One of them is Producer X, which he's kind of like I don't know, I call him like a secondhand producer. He takes other people's beats and kind of resells them, whatever. But got it from him. And then there's
that's the worst. That's the worst title. He gave him the air quotes and the secondhand. Yo, shit.
I don't know. Like, I tried to reach out to him. I don't get much feedback from him. So I'm like, who are you? Right? Like, it's just like I feel like you're not like a real person to me. Like, because I've heard the beats that he's produced. I found the actual beats and then found the actual producers, and I've gotten in touch with them, and I'm like, okay. And it just sounds like he's basically like either buying their beats and then like repackage. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, but, yeah, it landed in a good place.
Yeah. And then there's another producer, Young Nab, who I think does Know Me Better. And then I produced the beat for Kingsway.
For Kingsway, okay. So Know Me Better is that? Yeah, because I was gonna ask, like, because I'm pulling up the credits and stuff on Spotify, and like if you wanted me to shout out the producers and stuff, but like, we don't need to shout out producer.
We don't need to do that.
Weird, questionable shit or whatever.
No, Encore pretty much produced almost every beat except for Know Me Better, except for Kingsway, and except for Fall on Us. I think Producer X did Fall on Us, and I think everything else is Encore.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one come up as Producer X, but yeah.
So
okay,
big shout out. So big shout out to Encore for real, because his shit is fire. Like, I love those beats. They got that nice church gospel feel.
Yes.
It's like the cool thing that I'll say ahead of before us getting into this album is like proper, and we heard it now on this Fall on Us part, but like a lot of the like. There's only one song with an actual hook on here. A lot of these beats themselves lended themselves to having their own kind of hook in the beat, and so I chose to just allow a lot of that just kind of shine through and just let that carry the shit forward. So we just focused on the verses a lot of the times.
But also remember, we said this album is just going to be a straight bar album. Like, this is going to have the impeccable bars. Like, so we strategically picked the people that we wanted on this album. So like we thought, let's get John Sprees. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Dre on the album. You know what I'm saying? So like
that's right.
Strategically picked everybody that we know could like just do bars, because like we just wanted the people to hear something different, because like nowadays, like you just hear, and this is no disrespect to other artists or their craft, but to like mumble rap or something like that. We wanted to get straight bars, something gritty with teeth,
Yeah, with a positive message at the end of the day too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, there's a whole lot of like sentiment and message and theme in this stuff too. Like, cause I don't want people to get mistaken, even though they won't, because we're literally gonna listen to the album, right? Like, we're listening to the album, but. Sometimes when people be like, "Yo, I decided to do an all bars album," it'd be no, there's no love to the thematic or the actual, whatever.
Make it a production.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, clearly this thing is music. Even if y'all didn't focus on hooks, and which is also wild because. Anyone who knows NW, whether through Barkeepers or whatever, knows that he's a killer at hooks and catchy sing-along, whatever. So the fact that you guys like took that out, but it still feels like music. It doesn't just feel like let's email a bunch of bars and then just throw them on a beat. Like, this is very, very cohesive and very musical. And this is...
That is wild. That is wild, right?
Cool.
I actually,
appreciate that.
I'm tripping out about that, because you're right. I mean, we know N-Dub is the fucking king of hooks over at Barkeeper. This motherfucker got a hook for every single week. And then we got this. That this is not that.
Yeah,
This is
specifically
awesome.
focusing on
I'm
like
loving
we
it.
don't need to do we don't need to do a bunch of hook work. Like that's wild, right? Yeah.
You know who NW remind me of? I always tell him, like, in this rapper, he always come with the most impeccable bars, or like, not bars, but hooks. 50 Cent.
Oh,
50
please.
Cent comes with the best
Oh,
hooks ever in the rap game.
I'm with you. Let me blank this out.
I fuck with that. It's a good comparison. It's a great comparison.
Oh, you're right. Just the melodic sing along hook that'll stick with you forever. Like, man.
It's catchy, yeah.
Yeah. Always need that.
My bad, Paranoia. You said what?
I said it like many men. You always hear everything that 50 Cent does. It almost every. I mean, you could find me in a club, but like everything's got a melody. Like, I mean, in general, everything's got a melody. But 50 Cent.
I'm all because I'm a player. I'm singing for the major.
There's you can't hate the player. Yeah, bro.
Hey, I know people be singing my hooks.
Just pull them to the side.
Come on, right?
Right?
And look, shit, I'm gonna go there because 50 Cent is never going to see this, and if he does, then we've gotten big enough to where I don't give a fuck what 50's think about me. But yo, so comparatively, they're both ill at like super catchy sing along rap hooks, but I bet you 50 Cent will never hit some chopper mode, crazy wordplay stuff that NW do.
Not with that jaw.
I'll say here now, 50 Cent could never outbar NW.
I'm saying.
Oh no, never.
I'm saying.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Look at we all bringing 50 Cent smoke to NW. 50 finna shut him down.
I'm about to
He's gonna respond tomorrow, bro. You better be ready.
A hashtag, bro.
I think that's what makes him a great rapper, was just that, he had great hooks, and that's not to take away from his art form or anything, but he just made great hooks.
Yes.
And when you make great hooks, that can outshine your bars.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, and that's beautifully said. I don't want to keep holding up any shit, but like an awesome
with us,
thing
man.
about Hook.
Oh, look who else is with us! Frenetic Poet in the room. What up, actually, he doesn't go by Frenetic Poet anymore. His new name is Dreddy Ruxpin officially.
Dreddy Ruxpin.
Thanks for joining us, brother. Right. Yeah.
Freddie. Well, so like, it's something that from I don't want to, get too weird with the schools and shit, but from Cam, I've learned from Cam about hooks and how like, a hook doesn't have to be the chorus. It doesn't have to be the repeated thing. Think about it could be somewhat repeated, but a great example is always Outkast. Caroline. Ain't nothing about that. That's a actual.
That song definitely has a hook. It's "Know You Like to Think Your Shit Don't Stink." There's a very.
But that's like a pre. It's like a pre-hook. It's like a pre.
Well, like that's the very first word of the entire song, and it's the first word of every verse. Yeah. And then you got like and there's consistent examples of where the hook doesn't have to be. It doesn't necessarily we have the preconceived notion of the hook being like this middle part that has to be repeated, and the hook can be something like damn, you just rapped something that was like really catchy, like it hooked me. It literally hooked me. So the hook can be totally separate from the chorus. You feel me? So like,
that's what you're saying. It's two different definitions, which I'm today years old. I'm realizing that. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I feel like it's just we put a name to it a long time ago as the hook being like that's like your middle part that you repeat. That's the fucking, I'm the fireman, fight for fireman, but also take fireman and be like fucking Like fresh outside Birdman Jr. Money so long you can put away your rule. Like even that, right? Like everybody knows
Damn,
that.
any
Like not
catchy bar
everybody,
could
but a
be
lot
a
of people
hook.
know.
Oh
Pretty
no,
much.
so
That's
You just
perfect
blew my
example.
mind with that one, right?
Perfect example of
Yeah.
that
That's
is that Lil
crazy.
Wayne DMX track where he
bro.
basically just does
DMX,
that.
great example. Great.
Oh yeah, where you just use a bar as the hook, where you just like go nuts as and you just repeat that bar like.
Perfect. And juvenile, back that ass up. There, you working with some ads? Yeah. Bad? Yeah. Spin a cat? Yeah. That? Yeah.
No,
That? Yeah.
that's
The math? Yeah. You're like,
that's the
most people
that's the
don't even know
verse.
the actual fucking word. It doesn't matter.
That's the verse. That's the verse.
Yeah, that's
Like,
That's the verse on that Juvie song. But I get what you're saying though. Yeah, you could definitely like I mean sneak peek.
I
I got
love that.
on
You
my
know?
album coming out on I think it's actually on SoundCloud right now, but I got a song called uh what is that fucking song called now? Anyway, I'll figure out the name. I can't
your
remember the name.
SoundCloud is your SoundCloud for anyone who wants to go to is under NWDJ.
Yep, yep.
That's
So go
right.
to my SoundCloud, go to the album called The Martyr, and there's a song on there that starts, it has the letter N in it, and I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, that song, the hook is just basically like just a run, it's a bar, and I just bring that bar back around every time.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, and I think where we started with this was the whole 50 Cent. So like I thought of like in a club and like you could still think of how many bars from or just lines from within the song in the club that you could like find me in the Bears on Dubs. Like brothers, it's almost like every single one. So it's really just like how catchy can you make your line, and then that being said, at the same time, we're analyzing this. We're over here, and like, we're the type of people to analyze this from both the perspective of what do I want to say, like I don't want to say generic, but like
a
your average
barketician.
listener. You know, your average listener that's not going to worry too much about the bar work, while also having the perspective of the people worrying about the bar work.
Yeah.
Like we got it both right now. So there's it's you guys are being criticized by the best.
Right. No, real
Oh,
shit.
wow, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it. Oh yeah,
That's
bro.
dope.
All right, I guess let's creep along. But right, again, we're not gonna have to keep doing this, but I want to make sure that I hit shit. But so, paranoia. Not everyone watching knows what cam or school means. So while I pull up this next song, if you want to explain what cam and what school is for the
Okay,
folks.
fair. I didn't think of that. Okay, so I am part of a school. It's kind of let me it's a
Nigga, in 30 seconds or less, nigga, shit. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No. We thorough. I
Split
joke. I
off of
joke.
Pendulum Inc. You know, it's one of the creators of Pendulum, one of the founders of Pendulum, a comic book can. He's an amazing artist. Go look him up. He's got album out. Just Cam is Fine. It's the title of the album. It's one beautiful album. He started a school called Just Right School of Bars.
Yeah.
Very fantastic place to kind of. I couldn't afford Pendulum. You feel me? And I talked to Cam, and we connected, and things just kind of went from there. It's been about a year that the school's been going on, and Cam, comic book Cam, and Professor Cam, that man is a he's amazing at what he does. He should have a major in music. He just fuck the other classes. It was the music classes. He's I don't know about the lead, but he's in a jazz band. He's
that's crazy. I was in a jazz
educated.
band.
Yeah, very
Me too.
well
That's dope
educated.
as hell.
Right. So he's an amazing musician, very well educated. He's really he put a lot of he and Chilla Jones and Mickey Fax they put a bunch of work into the Pendulum Ink book, and we still use it over at Just Right for that's for clarification to everybody. I have no problem admitting that because it's I have it. I have the Pendulum Ink book, and that's equally. I mean, it's an amazing thing to learn music from the perspective of like, it's not like, or not music, but to learn hip hop from the perspective of this is beyond. We put it on the back burner like it's not, like it doesn't matter, like it's some type of music that should be ignored when really it should have the same appreciation as like classical opera. And that's the aim. And
homegirl who's potentially the most powerful person in the world is up there talking about walking like I talk it. I don't want to get into the like hip hop is alive and well. We outside, son.
Yeah. Also, we had Not Like Us playing while we want to do politics. I'm just saying.
Oh my god! Yeah. I don't want to go there, but like, damn, that shit was playing at that place.
Yeah, hip hop dominates, and we need to acknowledge that there's a space inside of. In fact, shout out to Pendulum Inc. They should be accredited very soon. As if they're not already accredited, they are.
Oh, it's coming.
They are on their way to be accredited as being a school, which means anybody who's graduated from there right now, anybody who's put their 4 years in, has a bachelor's in fine arts, and this is hip hop. We're in a different world right now, man.
It's coming, man. I talked to those guys at the Pendulum get together last week, man, and it's coming. The accreditation is coming. It's so cool.
I knew it would. I talked to Euphonic. Euphonic told me, and I was like, I already know, bro. Like, you don't gotta tell me. Euphonic aspect is another just right. You know what I'm saying? And so, just right. Hopefully, we end up. Hopefully, just like Show Rocka. Out there, he's about to start teaching. Rapper. Amazing. Show Rocka, another rapper. Yes, it's really hard to be. I didn't think about how specific I had to be here. Show Rocka.
No, I totally get it. Yeah. So
what Pendulum Inc. and he's going to be teaching next year. It's my understanding, or maybe actively is already teaching.
Yeah, so Show Rock already has his own line of classes. Yeah.
Shout out to that. You know what I mean? And that's the idea here. We're not just trying to. This world is way bigger than we. It's way bigger and also way smaller than we think. It's pretty amazing.
Right. All right, yeah.
Paranoia spam.
Paranoia spam. We love Paranoia for that. Let me round that up. And when he's referring to Pendulum Inc., Pendulum Inc. is also another rap school. And it's INK, Pendulum INK, and that's Mickey Fax's brainchild, and he's referring to the Pendulum Inc. book that they also still use at Just Right, which is run by Comic Book Cam by Cam. So just check out Comic Book Cam on Instagram at Comic Book Cam. He's brilliant. Also, obviously, Mickey Fax, Rap Seminar. These are all people that we fuck with and that are doing the Lord's work in the name of hip hop. And it's not a campus. I want that to be clear to people too. This is online school that you can enroll for, and boy, there's this. I mean, they got. Well, I guess this show isn't about Pendulum Inc., but they got like real like legendary MCs and stuff that stop in and teach classes and do talks and all that at Pendulum. I don't know if they do it at Just Right, but I mean, just either way, if hip hop is something, if rap is something that you are looking to like, how can I advance in another way? Like I be rapping and I be releasing cool shit, but like I'm trying to grow like. These things are available. So shout out to Just Right. Shout out to Pendulum Inc.
Everything.
All right. Let's get on. My bad. I just wanted him to explain what he was saying with Cam, but it's okay. These guys are really
No, I'm
doing work out
glad
there.
you did, and I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate it for Pendulum too because they deserve all their due credit as well.
Facto. All right, ipso facto. Song number 3 is, I don't even know if that's how you use ipso facto, but song number 3 is Humble Yourself. Let's see. Let's go.
Let's get it.
I will be I don't know what my thing is. Yeah, I know.
Bro, don't be mad. It's getting them paid.
Humble Yourself. All right, here we go. Such a crazy beat. Such a crazy sample.
I don't know who did these vocals, but they just like.
Oh, this is way. It holds its tone through the project. I like it.
See? I feel like every few years, the Most High give us a leader. But those leaders have a mother, like Mary, Alberta Williams, Athena Shakur, Hazel, Betty. Young Jedi, Luke couldn't see the skies I'm in. King James Version, trying to live righteous like Mary. Shit get scary. Niggas pump so much magic, dragon couldn't see.
It's the credits.
Paul and Mary. My grandma told me to try to live righteous with them niggas from 4-1 to leave you wetter than Carrie. You better smell the roses or get set up by that bitch you like while you steady trying to smell a strawberry. Give me the mic, I'm on the right, my flow is a tice, I'm high as a kite. No need to gripe when you this nice. All I wanna do is give my niggas a fight. My job is to give his children insight. I'm a child of God, this word to God. Better think twice while sparing the ride. Only rapping for niggas with a day job. This is all the king's men, I'm bringing fury. Only God, your honor, fuck a judge and a jury. I've been baptized in sin, but the Holy Ghost can cure me. I need my people to rise. Rise.
Distortion echo was so ill. I'm stealing it.
That shit is nice, yeah. Hey, my son be singing this song too. It's the craziest thing. Like he be in the back, like humble yourself in the song. And it's like,
come on, yes.
Yeah. See, we've been at this a long time. And sometimes you gotta look back and wonder how you got this far. You gotta think about the people that was praying for you, even when you couldn't pray for yourself. Lord knows. Hey, Lord knows I gotta get right and I gotta stay humble. Buzzing with all these bees, I gotta stay up a bumble. I keep it faithful, though it's painful, gotta stay out of trouble. Wifey with the boxing ring and she's ready to rumble. I'm going Obi-Wan Kenobi, man, this shit is exploding. I just load the gas and pass this shit green in this moldy. Holy moly, ring of roses, I just bought a new rollie. You better open up your eyes to keep them eyelids from close. I keep my paper straight, man, I hate to make it get folded. Smoking that sticky, I'm just picky, cause I am the one chosen. Close your mouth, I got that calling and your girl getting open up a man, mini a call, but only if you become frozen. I'm cold as ice, man, I'm nice, and why she went red shorter. The living memories, I'm something like I'm a porter. Man, I'm taking all these trips, you might see me on hoarders. I just been all about $1 like a brother for quarters. End up.
He good at some
all about $1 like amazing.
Yep.
You know I know that one.
Knock knock.
Yeah, I know you know that one. I
definitely every time.
I definitely snuck that one in. Used a similar line, I think, on Paranoia's track.
Dreddy Ruxpin says, I love the powerful build-ups followed by the hard deliveries. I'm gonna make sure to read the chat out just because unlike Sunday on Sunday, I don't have the chat running on the screen. So yeah.
Y'all don't have the chat on here on this, do you? That's why. I'm over here lonely as hell in the chat.
I'm not running.
Chat?
You're on Discord.
Are you in the Discord?
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
touch
on the
that.
Oh,
Discord chat.
I didn't even realize there was a
I'm on
Discord
that.
chat.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Duffy was in there too.
In the Discord chat? I didn't even know that's a thing. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Duffy
don't
was in
think.
there for a
Where's
second.
that
I
at?
think he's gone.
Oh wait,
On my
Grams.
end, I'm watching this through Discord, not Twitch.
Yeah. That's
Which,
fine. I mean, we're just you
yeah, I
see all
guess like
three of us. You
exclusive.
hear the music, right? There's
Right,
I
right. I
think
do.
not to be
But it's honestly,
hey
it's kind of a bit more on here.
people watching on YouTube, earmuffs real quick because I'm about to tell a secret. But I think it's only Dreddy Ruxpin in the Twitch chat, MCP. So I'll read it. I'll read out whenever he gives a holler. But yeah, again, this was like super spontaneous. I just like I had a gig fall out for tonight. I had a few hours, so I had to hit my boy. I was already bummed that like I was like, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it for Moon's listening sesh. Cause yeah, next week I'm busy as shit. I got Blonde Juice project thing I gotta do Wednesday night.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm glad we're here to do it. We'll have the footage. This thing will live on Twitch and on YouTube as soon as I upload it tonight. So yeah, and then I'll send the video. So if you want to clip it up or whatever. So we getting it done. I think it's been
Appreciate
a fun
it, man.
one thus far.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta tune in the Discord chat. I don't know, it's a lot. By next week though, I'm gonna start running the Twitch streams live simultaneous with YouTube live. So I'm gonna see if that like levels up or if it like
Yo, for real?
yeah. I got approved or whatever. You have to
You got approved? Oh my god. Sunday got
It's
approved.
just like no, it's just like 24 hours. You gotta wait to if you want to like start doing the OBS on YouTube. So whatever. I'm following the protocol. Anyway,
we just played what? Humble Yourself.
That was Humble Yourself. Did you say that was the first joint?
That was the first one we worked on.
Yeah.
And I think T, you might have did the verse first. I think you actually, you probably did.
Yeah.
Get your verse locked in, and then you was mad because I came back and put that verse on. He's like, "Oh, dog, I want to go back and redo one." I'm like, "Nah."
It's always like that for some reason, bro. Like,
that's how.
You usually hear somebody else's verse. He's like, "Man, I got to go back and plug in." But he's like, "Nah, man, just roll with it."
Yeah, that's how it. Yeah,
it's a competitive sport. It's a competitive sport. Like I said, I'm new to this. Like actually rapping. So it's like now I understand with, like the old school rappers. They be like, "Oh no, I had to go back and put this back." You know what I'm saying? So
it helps. It helps again, as as we mentioned at the top. It helps when there's at least a little bit of like stylistic separation, because like I don't know, like if it's Jada and Sheik, first of all, legends, and I love everything, but like it's probably more of a battle there because like y'all niggas, this is kind of the same situation, you know what I mean? So like, whereas like it's like if it's like clear, you just different styles, so you guys are different portions of the same meal, then that helps, right? Instead of like everybody trying to be the steak or whatever, So
that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, like that's why I like rapping with T a lot because it's like we just have that different dynamic that just like it's like it just works. It's just like it's a cool
together,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pause to different stakes, but yeah, I feel you.
Different stakes is a pause? Nick, I mean, all right. I don't have the soundboard hooked up,
you
but
also
we still
said
got
like different. You said like different meals too. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason.
Like we a whole snack. Is that what it is?
See, I didn't go there.
That's the whole ass clause.
That wasn't part of my metaphor.
No, that was end up getting a pause right there.
Damn. Okay. Dreddy says, nice dual stream. That'll be sick. Should bring in some more viewers. Oh yeah, thanks, man. I hope so. I guess he's responding to the YouTube thing, but yeah.
All right, what's up next?
All right, yeah. So we got.
Know me.
Oh, you know it, yeah. Know me better.
Okay.
Let's peep.
Is there anything I want to say about this before we go?
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Okay, let it run. No, let it run. Let it run.
Okay, all right. Let's listen. Yeah, if you guys ever want to lead us into it, that's fine too. But yeah.
6 o'clock in the morning. Got 'em moaning and groaning, yeah.
Going crazy. I think I was literally up at 6 in the morning driving to work, and it was just like
fucking with that dub is a no. Like no square, don't play fair. You just go up and tell me don't go there. You pull hair, give straight stares. This life we live ain't been no crystal stairs. I say prayers, my Lord hears, he's omnipresent. Everywhere you don't care, my presence a blessing. Never stressing under these trees like Christmas presents. One hell of a season, now did you get the message? My postcard, you never forgetting. I'm teasing too good for the measure. Rubbing on your back, baby, I put me up in pleasure. Now you wetter, I'm cutting you like cheese. Call you cheddar, get you on your knees, and you gon' get to know me better. I call on twins, too small to win. I am the end, dub to the end. In two tall Timbs, all strength within. All this begins with all the king's men.
Y'all sure did figure out not having to do a hook. Like, it's beautiful. It's music.
Just let her do what she do.
Yep.
Yes.
And then T came in with this dope little background hum on this one, like, or background ad-lib, like.
Shit crazy as fuck.
And just let that shit ride all the way through.
Yo,
and then we synchronize this part.
Fucking with T is a no-no. You running laps around my heart. Just like
go
Flojo, you need to go slow. Mental
so
image just like a GoPro. You love me now, I love to pick up the pieces. They say he don't have no fury like a woman scorned. That's some shit I thought about. Listening to the miseducation of Lauren, these chicks all about a thing. Nowadays, bitches don't see race, they see green. No different than Cash Money, worth their bling. No different than Wu-Tang being about that cream. When you was about $1, I was all about a dream. And somehow I end up being known the same thing. Yo, mental heartaches can make it so quick. Past trauma picked up could bring new drama. Young man, age 20, had life figured out. We're getting numbers and plenty bitches type shit get you clout. In no regards to who I hurt, the type of journey I'm on. Listen to Papa the Rolling Stone, shit I must be a clone. Had bitches like Don Juan, treat women like fine wine. When I had a girl I really liked, she cheated and felt like a crown. King's men.
Yeah, T did some magic on this because, man, like, he really put, like, I mean, everybody put their heart and soul into it, but I think T really, like, put his heart and soul into a lot of the pieces on this, like, and this was one, like, there was no exception. Like, so getting into, like, this section of the album, like, you know, we started out with the anthem and we're kind of, like, bringing it down a little bit now. And now it's like, you know, it's getting into, like, this, like, you know, and so, like, you know, T just took this, was like still keeping it gritty, but like also like definitely just setting the tone for, like, you know, talking about relationships, things of that nature. So dope shit on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro, y'all. Like, I went through a lot doing this album. Like, it's still going through a lot. Like, I went through a dark time. I just lost my aunt. Going through a divorce. And in school, taking care of my daughter at the same time, you know, and it was just a lot at this time. So, like, even now, like, even, you know, end up, you know, he hit me up like, hey man, let's push this out. Let's push this out. And it's like, I'm not in a mental space right now, but, you know, I still try to do something when I can, you know? So, in this album, you want to hear all of that. You know.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, from an outsider, we could feel it, you know. And so like I'm like, when you listen back, can you hear that in your, you know, in your writing and in your voice? Because we could feel like, yo, this is like genuine like, I don't know, emotion vent type situation. But like, can you hear it, or for you is it just like, yo, I got through it or whatever?
No, I can hear it. I can definitely hear it. But you know what's funny? When I wrote "Know Me Better," I was kind of going through that. I was kind of going through it in the beginning with my wife, and I always tell her like, "Hey, like, listen to this. What you think about this?" And it's like it all manifested through this album, if that makes sense. So like, I think "Know Me Better" was like the second song we did, and I asked my wife, I'm like, "Listen to this. What you think?" And she listened to it, and she was like, like, we went through some stuff in the past, and she's like, "Oh, you trying to put me or talk about me or this, that, and the other?" Like, she's kind of being defensive about it. I'm like, "No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about a point. I'm telling the story, as if this was to happen." And then she just kept being defensive about it. Like a few months later, she cheated on me, broke up with me, won a divorce, and introduced me to the dude that she cheated with. So it's kind of like it all played full circle with this album. Like you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We out here, yo. Well, we honored to have you, especially in this kind of platform, to where we get to hear the BTS. You know, shit, we thorough out here, yo. All the curtains peel back. That's what's up, man.
I appreciate that.
You. We appreciate you, yo. Shit. Otherwise, people just get the audio of the album and like they don't ever get to, you know. So shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all.
Appreciate that.
The next one is "Love Me." This is not off the 8 Mile soundtrack. There's a certain mystique that you notice is sort of unique, and you know it's me. My poetry's deep. That's one of my favorite Eminem verses of all time, off of "Love Me" on 8 Mile. But anyway. This is not that.
This ain't that. This is some bar work and then end up trying to play with some melodics.
Let's go. Let's check it out. This is "Love Me" track 5. Boom. Fucking ad.
After the ads.
Yeah, I got it muted. Also, I forgot to mention, I think it was the last joint T you mentioned, like there was a quick Busta Rhymes mention.
Oh yeah,
right. Like I thought that was cool because we got the intro, the combo that we had at the beginning of this when you're like, "Yo," and I saw the "Give Me Some More" video and what, like, this is why this show is special, man. I love that shit. Yep. I love it.
That's dope. That's dope.
I appreciate it. Yep.
All right. This is "Love Me." Boom.
Yeah.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
End up. You see,
baby, just tell me that.
Sometimes I feel like
this one's all end up, yeah.
Do you love me?
I just gotta ask. How could you love who I am, but hate who I was? You say that you give a damn, but you don't give a fuck. I'm stuck trying to bust a nut. Chipmunks don't give it up. Dirt devil, she suck it up till I leave her in the dust. My trust, I build it up. Cover paint till it is rust. Took some years to build it up, but it gets torn all at once. I must be at my mind, I lust after lady luck. I trust, stay on my grind, but I be up earliest. How you be all on the gram, but you don't say a ton. All day you sleep through your plans. I'm about my business, stand up, it's rough, but I must keep calm and I go and tough it out. Too smooth, I am that Duvo, I'm not po, I pull it out. Money flow like precipitation. Fill my reservoirs for this drought. Patiently waiting in anticipation. Drinks on the house, on the gram, I keep it mellow. Chocolate diamonds, get some more clout. Respect my wife, she black and yellow. Be my honey, no doubt.
I'm black and yellow. I didn't know you
black and yellow. You black and Filipino.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
What's the destination? With no hesitation, I set up situations. Time travel to a new nation. This a demonstration. I'm facing these demons like my blunt. Going through some thermal incinerations.
They saying you held this track down by yourself, bro.
I was trying to hold it down, man. It's fun.
Cause this life might be a bitch.
Life might be a bitch, ain't it?
Machiavelli
eyes, I'm just gonna be singing, no change. Put the flow up, cause I'm Cobra coasting, no just tells me knows that this gon' go over your head like a motherfucking floater.
But if you copper only know her, cause she only like the Midas touch my heights and plus it's over. Only thing that you could say about me that might be slightly colder is I wear my heart right on my sleeve like it grew on my shoulder. See the dangers looking plainer if you don't know yourself. Call on Jesus in the manger and he won't come to help, cause he won't do nothing for you if you can't do for yourself. I guess you gotta go and display the cards that you've been dealt. Death was dealt to the flesh, I had to give it the rest. Had to get my life together after second arrest. Too much in the breathalyzer, I had needed the breath. DUI repeat 2 times, thought I was clearing my stress. Stress levels get managed if you don't keep them in check. I check rebels to do damage, it's like the sun at your neck. Baby, just tell me the truth. Do you love me? Do you love me? Whoa, whoa. Baby, just tell me the truth. Do you love me?
So originally, I had someone else in mind for this. And I actually think what happened is they got signed right when this shit happened. Like,
hold up, I can pause it. You said what? You said what? That sounded really important. What you say?
I had someone in mind for this part, like to do like the whole ending pretty much. And like, I don't want to spoil who it is because if it comes through, it'll end up on the deluxe. But like, they are like they pretty big time. They not that big.
Oh, not Ice Spice. Oh, okay.
But they getting there. Another person from our school, and like man, like, cause like actually a couple features with like a couple big names on here that would have been like but like, you know, end up on the deluxe edition. But what happened was I think the person that got signed, like literally from the moment I asked them, like a month later, like within 30 days, they got like signed to some major label. And so I'm like, okay, they probably can't just make moves like that's no point. Like, so
yeah,
like,
that's
shit,
facts.
okay, like,
You can't just start putting your voice on other shit right when you get signed, man. Yeah. That's it.
So,
but shout out to your people. You know what I mean? Shout out to that.
Yeah. So hey, run it. Let's go.
Right. Yeah. We here.
I know for sure. She know, I go. We gon' get it for sure. I know, 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 I know we get lit. I know, I go get it for sure. She go, love me. And I know, and I know, said I love me. I just know, said I love me. I just give her the flow and I go. I love me one for sure. She say, she know.
And then break down the layers at the end.
Do you love me? Do you love me? Oh, whoa, whoa.
So well done, man.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate
that. Yeah, you held that one down, bro.
Yeah. I was trying to be on some Kanye West shit with that one, just fuck around with it, and yeah, I like listening to that one when I'm like just want to get it, like, and I like how this song was literally just like, I guess, kind of just brings you to like a low point in a way. Like the song takes you like very much like you start on an upward trajectory with the All the King's Men. You hit the Fall on Us, and then right around Humble Yourself, you start tipping down, Know Me Better, and then right around here, You're at a low. You're at a lull. I don't know. That's not the word I want to use, but you're in a slow point. Like things
low
that you're.
makes it feel like it's a bum part of the
Yes.
album, which there is
No.
no bum part of the album. But like, I
Yeah.
feel you. I feel you. Yeah.
It's like you're like in the swamp. You're in the mud. Like things are moving,
Yeah.
and so now it's like we're about to start building ourselves back up out of it. So
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, man.
That was a perfect description of how you put it.
We activated. That's what's up, man.
we activated. We activated.
I love
Station,
me some
turn
praise
up.
mode. Yeah, I love some praise mode, bro.
Shout out to praise mode for sure.
Yeah, so yeah,
who is the rapper at the Barkeepers?
That's
which is
right.
A show. Also,
you got me. Listen, if you guys are watching it, it's like, yo, these guys are cool, but why do they keep referring to this Barkeepers thing? Listen, the Barkeepers is an Instagram platform where every week there's a new beat. Anyone who wants to rap on it can rap on it. All you have to do is hashtag the Barkeepers and send it over to @BARSKEPT. That's Bars Kept. That's the account, man. And come join the action, or just tune in to the action. Every week it's some of our favorites, and Dub is like every week we got a bunch of favorites. We got new people to come through. We are international. We got UK cats and Canadians and McFly from Spain and all kind of crazy stuff over there. So Australia, Jazz, Australia. Shout out to Jazz Fosters. It's Australian for beer. So anyway, tune in to Barkeepers, yo. And then every Sunday, every Sunday, we go over all of the submissions here on this channel on Hi Sunday Please on Twitch, 7 p.m. Pacific. So tune in, yo. Straight up. And so henceforth, we're referring to this guy called Praise Mode. He's a killer MC. Every week he comes to drop bars and relay the good word. So we are all fans of Praise Mode. And this song is called Praise Him. Not praise Mode, but just, I mean we did just praise Mode. Anyway. Do y'all hear that? It's somebody drunk and singing outside the window. God, that shit crazy.
Oh shit.
It's just like like on some weird shit.
I heard the high note.
Yeah. He was hitting some falsetto down there. I don't know what he. Yo, I love it. Shout out to a drunk person probably singing along to their earbuds or something. You know what I mean? AirPods.
Some Isley Brothers for sure, I would imagine.
Here we go. Praise Him.
We know it seems easier to just hide your scars, but
you need your advanced scar gel.
We don't hide our scars. We lay them on over beats, bruh. That's what we do out here.
Let's get it.
We artists.
Something big is coming. Something we all can't get enough of.
They want. They need their money. I hope I get some of this ad revenue from them. Like they just throwing it all.
You know why? Yeah. That's what's the most annoying shit. Is like you don't get revenue for because the page is what is the page is like the the distribution.
They'll get it.
It's
yeah.
just called like NWDJ release topic is the fucking channel.
Yeah.
Like what the.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
I gotta get with him and tell him to put it. He's supposed to aggregate all this shit. Anyway, it's for my distributor to worry about. I don't gotta deal with that shit.
Shout out to aggregate. I was gonna make an alligator joke, but I don't really have anything to reference alligators. Go by Ask the Alligator. It's a book and it's good and it's by that killer MC Aida. Right? I don't know what else to say about her. I think that her. This is me trying to promote people that I dig, and I'm terrible at it. So praise him. But also look up Ask the Alligator on Amazon or whatever. It's a dope book by.
I think I follow that page. Yeah.
Yeah. She's a beast MC. Like she got freestyles with Sway and all kind of shit. She's nuts. She's part of like our little Instagram community. You know what I mean? So She's a beast.
I've been trying to stay out. I've been trying to stay quiet, but we start talking about like that girl. She's something else.
Oh, I thought he was about to be like, yeah, but that girl ain't official. Like, dude, I already said it. We're live. No, she's official. She's official. Just don't. No, I was gonna say, just don't call her a female MC. She will chop your fucking head off. Yo, she's an MC.
All right.
She's very clear about the fact that she's an MC. We don't do female MC.
She shows it off, man. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Absolute beast. That's Aida. Fuck it. Since we're here, let me make sure that I got the tag right, yo. Ask the Alligator is the book. Instagram _ Ask the Alligator is the book's Instagram, and she is Alligator _ Alfred. So tune in, yo, straight up. Boy, she would never, no point in her life would she have thought that I'm talking about her on somebody's listening session. That's how we roll. That's how we roll, son. Yeah. All right. Finally, let's praise him. Let's do it.
Celebrate all of life's connections with Cabot One.
Damn.
It's probably not the right
better
response
together.
before I praise him, but here we go.
Vendetta starts off, and then honestly, Vendetta carried this song. He did a good job on this one.
This is it's also produced by Encore. Vendetta starts.
Holy Messiah, there is none higher. You paid the cost for that Pentecost fire. Satan is a sucker, a cheater and a liar. Lying to this world through their desires. Now you walked on water, and that was a test. I could have stormed, sink a ship where the Son of God rests. Blessed be thy name over all that has breath. And now I'm more than a conqueror, cause you conquered death. Now you rose on the third day, it was complete. Wash my sins clean, then dry and repeat. Yeah, it's really simple. The Lord knows we're all sinful, from our flesh, from our words, and even our mental. The anger, the drugs, the other things that you into. When you fall, he wants it all to bring the change within you. In a world of strange signals, arrange things to end you. But in time, you'll find that he's inclined to cleanse you. Don't gotta be perfect, don't live life for yourself. What shall it profit man to spend his life chasing wealth? He don't take no L's. He just took 3 nails, could've bailed, but gave himself to defeat the grave and hell. Had a thief to his left, a thief to his right. It was the thief who believed, who saw paradise, a paradise for his garments. Spear tips couldn't harm it. The guard stood alarmed as water sprang from his armpits.
You see, I solemnly swear I've been up to no good. Keep it humble, say my prayers, about to blaze a backwood. Keep the peace, release the beast. It's the feast we about to eat. Say my prayers, thank God for me. Praise him before I go to sleep. I've been all on the journey, the steps I took have led me here. I've been writing like crazy, I'm like a young Shakespeare. No fear, my steps are guided, they ordered. Need extra fries and no time to get extra high. Get praise to God for he's the most high, and I'm the most high. Payroll, golden ratio, I say so, we about to throw up the fire. How many times we divide, our lives be in double time. Split attention, lukewarm Christian, never see God's eyes. Feeling like I won't go back, I can test it, digest the track. Tell me tired in the twisted, not school hard knocks, and that is bad. God is good and God is great, he show mercy, that's his face. We ain't perfect, he got grace, gave his son so he relates. Father God, no father times, be my grind, no take these rhymes. Right on paper, mother nature, run like wind, no way we ride. Hurricane 2005, FEMA left people deprived. We need God up in our lives, more than G's need H and I. Keep hope and inspiration, choke but no asphyxiation. Teach my kids that I'm raising to keep the faith and keep on praising. I'm too real to be faking, y'all miss me, I need grating. Don't do no beef like it's bacon, emergency, I've been patient.
Hard to find the words to speak, I heard your words and now I seek your love for me. So mild and meek, I am your child, now I am free. Whatever trials lay at my feet, I feel complete, they're obsolete. Obviously it is your peace that coincides inside of me. I know what guides and lies beneath, so Satan's lies cannot defeat. Demons tried me in my sleep, cried out Shaddai, I am your sheep. The most power's by my side and he gon' ride, that's why they flee. I don't mind adversity, the universal basis, please. So when I see calamity. I find that it encounters me. You are the rock and David sling. You are the staff that parts the sea. Because I am a part of you, you would never depart from me. You took a part of my heart, so every part of my heart is clean. From Jericho to Galilee, Abednego, the furnace 3. Walls fall, serpent crawl, your servants call, fall to their knees when you return to learn and see. Either burn or rest in peace unless you turn your life and see that you can earn eternity. Boy.
Bro.
Yeah, Vendetta's nasty with it, bro. So another funny story is the beat by Encore. I actually used the tag version because for the longest I hadn't paid for the beat, and like me and Vendetta just had to record on it. The funny thing is I just kept the tag version in the album because Vendetta actually uses the tag in his verse. Like the tag is like, he don't take no L. And like Vendetta's like, he don't take no L. He just took
to
nails.
it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
I was like, we'll leave it in there. Fuck it.
That's
like, that's
perfect.
Dope.
Yeah. That would be worth it, even if you paid to get the tag taken off and to
I
get the clue.
I did.
Like,
I did.
it's still worth it to leave it in
just
because of there you go. See?
Yeah.
Man, beyond that, like, this is also just like such a cool God track. It's it hits. It feels. I hate referring to this crazy man, but he's also a genius. But if it feel like a Ye verse could come right up in there, at any point. And
Thank you for saying it, though.
I think that's.
I was gonna say it if you didn't.
I think that's huge. Yeah, and also, I'm gonna keep it. Whatever, but it's cool that his voice sounds like megaphone on this thing, right? And like, again, shout out to just like what the work that you had to do as far as like mixing and mastering this thing, but like, it makes it sound like he's making like a statement or a proclamation or something, and this thing lends to that. You know what I mean? This thing absolutely lends to that. And and then obviously you come in, you crush. That's him to come back in, right? It's just y'all two, right?
Yeah. He come back in. Yeah.
And so, I mean, it absolutely crushes. It's a different vibe. And to be fair, that's funny. That's funny because Praise Mode also does that megaphone voice or whatever too, which is fucking just interesting or whatever. Dope coincidence, or divine coincidence.
So like, to give the behind the scenes, Vendetta, I think, and I be getting on him, but it's like he's the only one that's like, he got an Android, and I be talking shit on him. So it's like I
may or may not have known that, but I wasn't gonna put it out. But if you want to put it out, yeah.
But no, but
I got the quarter pounder with cheese.
I know you got that. I know you got that shit. But hey, Paranoia proves that you can still make some shit happen with an Android. So it's like, there's nothing against it. But
goddamn right,
honestly,
I can.
The cool thing is like the thing I appreciate about Vendetta is he takes the time out to get as clean of a take as he can on that motherfucker. So it's like,
hell yeah,
it's like yo, like I'm like, yo, when he gives it to me, I'm like, don't touch shit. This is it. I'm gonna use this, and then we just make it work, and it works out. So and it gives him his own dynamic. Like, honestly, it's gonna be interesting when he does get actual equipment, because it's gonna be like, now we're probably gonna be trying to make your voice sound like this in a way, but like on professional equipment. So it's like,
right.
It's like,
this might now be his like kind of his the brand, the signature or whatever, right? And
yeah,
but it's clear. Well, even though we're thorough on this show and we let people know what's up, like, to anyone who doesn't know, it feels like you're intentionally doing that, and it's for the impact, which it does make an impact. And it's like, because the way things I think go in general or naturally would be like, if I'm recording on a phone or whatever, then I'm also very early in my stages of rapper or artist or whatever. So like the bars is usually going to be like very amateur too, along with the sound or whatever. But it's like if the bars are ill as fuck,
Yeah,
then the sound quality of it then becomes style. Like, oh, that must be a style thing or an intentional choice because so it's very clear that this is not just somebody who's early in the game with no equipment, whatever. Like so
exactly. Yeah, like talent will shine through. Like we've heard Lil Wayne rap from a jail cell phone, and was one of the hardest songs he's ever tried. So it's just like,
thank you. Yes.
Like I know Paranoia's over there like hate is necessary.
What you got, Paranoia?
Boosie. I mean, like,
oh yeah,
there's like I was just gonna say jail cell phone. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can those motherfuckers are able to rap. They're able to figure out how to rap to the beat via the jail cell. Like, come on, man.
Hold on. Speaking of jail cell, did you guys listen to Tory Lanez latest song that he just dropped from the jail?
No, but I heard about it. Is he in jail?
So clean.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is he in jail right now?
Yeah. He's currently locked up.
He's been in jail
I
almost
had no
a year.
idea about that shit, bro. I didn't mean to spin on topic, but we'll talk about that later.
I guarantee somebody's got an iPhone and GarageBand up in there.
It sounds so ill. Obviously, he has the top resources, even from the best resources that you could possibly have from in there. But
Sunday, you make
it sound like he's in the studio, bro. Like, it sounds real good.
It doesn't even surprise me because, like, bro, like Sunday, think about what you can do with if somebody sends you something from BandLab that they recorded on their iPhone. You can do fantastic things with it. Yeah. So like, figure out what the fuck Tory Lanez got. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I enjoy that part of like making, people without so many resources sound just like the $200,000.
I was gonna say, I think you could you could do just as good of a job, but I haven't heard the Tory Lanez shit, but. I wouldn't be surprised if Sunday could match it.
That would have been a possibility in the past, but he's from Canada and I'm from LA, and we don't fuck with them niggas. So this is how it is now.
They not like us.
I missed out. Yeah. All right, let's hit this next shit. Where we at?
We are Saints.
That was Praise. This is Saints, but I guess we'll listen to this PurdueGlobal.edu ad. That was the worst ad ever. That's literally all it did.
Cox Business is here to set you up with tech solutions that adapt to your business needs, like reliable.
Yeah, mine too.
I thought NW was about to say I like this ad. This shit is like. This is one of my favorite ads right now, bro.
It was a terrible 10-second ad, whatever that was.
I'm sorry.
So sorry. What did you say? I didn't know if that was NW or T, but
we both said it.
Joint?
Yeah, I think
this is one of my favorite songs on the album.
Oh, let's go.
one of them. I don't know if it's for sure my favorite, but it's definitely one of them.
Let's go. To be completely honest, I hate all of them besides that song "Rain," and I don't really know why. I can't put my finger on it, but
you're a whole asshole.
This shit is so amazing. I'm just ultimately so grateful and honored to even be asked on this thing, because this thing is a thing of its own. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't need me. The fact that you think of me and you asked me, that shit crazy, bro. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you being on it, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Thanks. I guess that's next. I jumped.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
This is Saints. Let's check it out.
This is a powerful joint, man. This shit is crazy.
Dreddy said about the last song, giving praise and still setting the track ablaze. Hell yeah.
Appreciate you, Dreddy.
Yeah. All of this dog shit on me, my baby gon' fool when he see me at the Coney. I got money on the floor, it's Richard Murphy clothing only. From the D, the IE, I got homies like I'm lonely. Yeah, this is the price of being the greatest. Plagued by obsessions and weapons you bought in Vegas. Sex with my earth and air sign catching vapors. Duplex turn up purse, another nigga who can't swim, but on his money I can surf. Yes, since Kendrick got Compton, Supreme BC got Slauson in. Devil in the dress, angel on my shoulder, walked in. Market in my hardest choice. At 35, I found a voice. What's the use the magic for? Money behind padded doors. Manifesting battle horse, so what you take advantage for? Don't you know, BZ got more bodies than an old hoe. Homegrown, vision over their head like a GoPro. Song slow, serenading the dead. They took JoJo, Aaliyah, AJ, Man, Ricky, Kiana, Pastor Allen.
They ain't take me because my demons still battling suicidal ideation.
Hypocrites run a nation, they still blame the masturbation. Check the congregation, then Ronald Reagan's basement. If you still find nothing, why is it a crime to hit an Asian? But kill a black man, and they always change the arrangement. Then skipping arraignments, nigga dead on the pavement, yeah. Black lives matter, but not until a nigga famous, yeah. Black lives matter, but not until a nigga famous, yeah. Black lives matter, but not until a nigga famous, yeah. Black lives matter, but not until a nigga famous. I told him to call me God. Complaining about the devil, not knowing God had a job. We all get 7 days, and at 8, you gotta rob. And the night is a weird case of scenarios. It's like trying to pin down Rey Mysterio. A fight ain't nothing but a dance with no stereo. At night, substitute my ex, dividing all the variables. Only fraction of my heart could be shareable, but bitch is unbearable. And dating is fucking terrible. Cooking water like Ariel, it's looking like a merry-go. They see me like, there you go. Old virgin with no cap, some would say to go. We ain't gotta check the scope. They know it's like 80. Oh, what you had that baby for? Petty.
Damn, my nigga BZ don't miss.
Easy.
Let me just go in on this one.
The bank was crowded, I did a flip over the counter. That's a triple entendre. Botswana gon' flip over powder. I bring arms to a martyr. I'm as hot as a martyr. I'm eating tikka masala with a proper lasagna. Now this NW dollar. I'm just twisting my collar. Recall my days a young scholar. I've been straight like Gibraltar. Left all the fame for the falter. Became a father who fosters. Alter the race of the rosters. A little monsters, the doctors. I've been trying to get respect. Need some time to get respect. Heard too many lies, too many tries. Spend my life without respect. I've been trying to keep it Christian, but religion been too senseless. We've been focused on some distance while there's people killing children. Just distract from what happened. Israel just changed the map and United States sending weapons of destruction. That's backhanded, handed back to rack the stampers. And we might just reach an impasse. We press for real heroes, which all we needed was a gym class to get fast. You was out losing, you and Judas. Raise your hand for Brutus. Like Jesus ain't just come save your ass. I raise a glass to Da Vinci Last Supper. Mary praise her, she's the mother to the son of a movie mother. Good golly G. These MCs not as hot as me. I eat them up at 12 noon. Like it's 2:45, smarter than kings. Go farther like I'm putting the green. Puffin' some mean. Something to make you cough up and sneeze. I action to breathe. Seem like I'm focused, man. I'm just keyed. It feel like a dream. Like floating on some promethazine. Six of my queen decides and resides with this king. Now switching the scenes. Roll up on them with magazines. First up with the freeze. I take the R, return them to fiends. A double meaning. Show up cause this aliens mean. I'm trying to meet my quota of a daily 16. But not like Diddy if you know what I mean. I hit the scene and then I'm...
No hooks needed. let my man sing it out for me one time. Bro.
Shout out to Encore has showed quite the dopeness range and throughout this, yo.
You might have to check out this beast again.
Yeah, you might have to put up a chat like this Saints challenge or whatever, bro. Like this shit.
Yeah. Honestly,
right
yeah. Because that one's like that beat switch is crazy. So originally I had a verse for the beginning of the track, and I sent it to my boy LB, and I'm like, yo, jump on the second half, and like he life was lifing with him too.
Yeah.
And then he came back about a month later and was like, yo, let me get the first half of that track. And I'm like, all right. I was like, if you asked for that, I'm like, you must ask for a reason. So I'm like, let me just let you get it. So I let him have it. And then when I heard his verse, I'm like, I might have to let you have this song, bro. Like you fucking killed this shit.
Yeah. Like it's amazing all through that. And then to think that then you pull up and then just you hit flip the Nas switch or whatever on that bitch. Like that
So
shit's crazy.
shout out to the barkeepers because that was definitely a verse I used to the barkeepers and
I'm
like
I'm gonna let you
Aaron.
I'm gonna let you pull back as much curtain as you want. I knew that verse. I
Well,
love
look,
that verse already,
I
but
know you, and I'm gonna give you more curtain because shout out to you for originally mixing that verse on a barkeepers because I used that verse as a reference to try to get my vocals to sound like that
oh, to
shit on
match the
this track. I'm
album?
like,
Okay. Okay.
so I'm like, yo, because like you mixed my vocals like clean as fuck, brought out the lows and shit. I'm like, okay, I need to try to do that on here. Like that shit was
Hell
dope,
yeah.
bro. So
Hell
shout
yeah,
out to you
dope.
too, bro.
Whatever, full circle, man.
Yes, bro.
We exist in the same we exist on the same plane, man. That's dope.
Amen.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Man, that is some symbiotic shit if I've ever heard it.
Yep.
Oh, it gets even better. The next track is super symbiotic. Like,
Dreddy Ruxpin said going off. He said that right when your verse came on, and
oh,
also
right on, bro.
we got a few bots in the chat, but I'm gonna let y'all hang out. I'm not gonna cuss y'all out tonight because I appreciate the company. That's what's up, man. shout out
Right.
to Abyss2512 and cheat codes underscore, guys. Y'all can hang out.
Cheats codes underscore. Appreciate
I'm
y'all.
not gonna roast y'all tonight. That's what's up. Where we at? Okay, this.
So after the ad, we about to have the rain, which is such a dope track. So
Mike's Hard
the
Lemonade.
beat we originally we originally heard the beat and was like, yo, this is so crazy. There's so many elements to this beat. And like, so the beat switches, I think, about 4 times. And, or I guess it switches 3 times technically.
3 times. There's 4 parts.
Yeah. There's
So
4 parts.
Yeah.
So there's 3 transitions. And, you know, I think I knew I wanted to have Vendetta on there. I think I had put like a verse on there just as like a placeholder, just because I was like, actually, no. Backtrack. MARTEZ dropped the first verse on this track and fucking killed it. Like he set the fucking tone on this track. And then I think I tried to follow up with a verse on the spot that I had and was like, man, it's just not meeting up with what he had. And then Vendetta dropped his verse, which Vendetta's verse is super nice too, because he did like a poem at the beginning. And then at the very end, we had a original plan feature was going to be one of our guys from college, also one of our frat brothers, does some really nice melodics, like super nice. Like, what would you akin his style to? T.
Ooh, man, his style is like, I kind of want to say almost like a Jacquees. But not necessarily a Jacquees, almost like a
not a tank, because it's more like it's got more of like, and it's got more of like a dream,
almost like a weekend.
Like,
I was gonna say dream. This is the shit I heard it right. I heard the
you heard it.
Early draft version or whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna
He's like
put
a
him on some dream type shit for sure.
Yeah. And then so you know, just through life, you know, they had to pull back on that one, so I'm gonna try to get that one out for the deluxe. But so needed somebody to fill in the last part, because I'm like, the song felt incomplete without just having the whole beat. So I'm like, yo, like, you know, for the behind the scenes, like, you know, I had a favor with Sunday, and I can't remember where I got this favor from.
I couldn't
or
either.
It was just maybe it was just like on some G shit. You was just like, hey, look, I'll do the first feature you want for free, and then after that, like, whatever. But like, however,
I don't remember where it's from, but if you mentioned it, I was like, I probably said it, so I'm up.
it was some favor in the ethers. The universe had it. I was like, yo, I need to call in a favor, bro. Like, I was like, yo, this is super short term. I even think originally I even asked you for a female vocalist at one point. There was a lot of things going on in the background.
That's right. And I was juggling actually right at that point I was juggling like 4 different girls
show
for a thing that I was doing for this song called Just Keep Swimming on my album or whatever. And so like I had access, but I also know that like I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it wasn't
budget.
gonna
Like
a lot.
they're
Yeah,
difficult to deal
exactly.
with. And it sounded like you were a little bit more urgent. Like
Yep,
I
yep,
love all my
yep.
girls that I deal with, but they diva. Like what you want. Like they take some time, they take some money, they take some like nurturing. You know what I mean? Like all that. So it's just and it sounded like you were a little more urgent than that at that moment. So
So graciously, you agreed to come through, and it worked out because we wanted this to be all about bar work at the end of the day. So I think this like fit the narrative. It didn't feel as tacked on, I'll say. Like it felt very like especially so when you sent me the stem, I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like it was like so the symbology I would say behind I'm jumping all over the place, but the symbology behind the rain is like this track is all about kind of like, rain falls on like, good people, bad people. We all have to deal with it. And like, how do you kind of shield yourself against the rain? How do you deal with the rain, whatever? And like all through the song, there's like this element of just like back and forth, dripping, drip. And it was four parts, right? So like that's all I'm gonna say on it. It's I like this track. It's probably like definitely up there for my runner up for favorite track. Like there's a lot of cool elements to this one, and yeah,
again, I'm honored to be on it. Not my favorite. Saint was my favorite, and then I think there's some other shit too, like probably Humble. There's a few other joints that honestly like are my joints on this album, but yeah, honored to be on this. I think this worked out well. I'm glad I didn't have to. Initially, I was like, "What am I gonna do?" Because I heard the other dude shit, and I'm like, "Am I really gonna have to like figure out this like melodic chain or whatever and his vibes?" Which I thought that I should, and do respect to it. But I was like, let me try to see if I could not do that, and then and still add some sort of value to this thing. So very cool. Dreddy Ruxpin says, "Where can I buy this album? If you want to buy it,
yeah,
buy it on."
it's out everywhere. Yes,
Yeah,
it might be
but
on iTunes.
buy
I
it on
think it should be on iTunes.
buy it on
Yeah,
iTunes. Absolutely, if you're down to support, buy
yeah,
it on that
absolutely.
shit
Thank you,
for
I
thank you,
sure.
appreciate that, man.
thank you.
Appreciate it for real.
And for folks that don't know, because I know we have a little bit of
It
like
should be on
technology
Amazon
illiterate people.
Music, Dreddy. Yeah, it should be on
Amazon, oh
Amazon
yeah,
Music.
Amazon Music, Google Play. You can buy
Just
it
look
on
for all the
iTunes.
Kingsmen. Yeah, you should be able to find it. Yeah.
On all of those platforms, if you type Four Moons, all the King's Men, it'll pop up. I did the rounds.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
YouTube's rough just because there's a gang of shit that's called All the King's Men, and it doesn't like grab it or whatever. So yeah,
Yep. Yep.
but
I gotta get my my
Amazon, that should be
SEO
cool.
out. Yeah.
What I don't know if we should do this publicly. It doesn't matter. What do you use for distribution? I use DistroKid. Are you using
So
something else?
I've used multiple. So I've used SoundCloud Repost. I've used DistroKid. I still have my DistroKid active. I still have my SoundCloud Repost active. I've been using Perfect Distro lately, for
Oh,
a couple
okay.
reasons. The main reasons I'll say is because I feel like they give, in some ways, a little more control over the release. Like for one, I
Okay.
can aggregate all my PRO, BMI stuff in like all in the one release, like so I don't have to go do that separately.
Hmm.
And I mean the exchanges that they end up taking like I guess like 20%, but I'm like whatever. Like I get a personal agent that like works with me and helps me like deal with all the
Okay.
anything I need to do, the metadata, like if I need to release stuff, he helps me fix it. Like I released a music video and he told me like what I need to do to like make it releasable and to hit all like so like
Okay.
it I get a lot and it's for free. I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay for that. So it's like the 20% is like all the services that I get with it. So I
Yeah.
like them. They're pretty cool. And then they got like this pretty cool like small network to where it's like I'm assuming the more I release music and become kind of more like they have like they'll feature me on their website. Like they'll hook me up with like all the ecosystem. So it's like
Okay.
shit.
Shout out to that. I never heard. It's called Perfect Distro.
Perfect distro. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Shout out to that,
Yep.
yo. Check it out. I gotta
Yep.
check it
Shout
out
out Perfect
myself.
distro. Yep.
You guys hear raccoons fighting?
Yeah, I hear that now. I hear that. Yeah.
We got a bunch of raccoons and like shit out there. That's crazy. All right. Here's the rain. Is it the rain yet? Here goes the rain. Oh, oh. Oh.
Shout out to T Martez staying until 3 a.m.
Oh man, listen. I ain't gonna be loud. That's the reason why I had to get off. So I'm like, I don't want to fall asleep on them.
Oh no, I'm glad you're still rocking, man.
He's waiting for God's country. I know you want to say for that one.
Plain hits, but I'm beyond grief.
Yeah, I'm
like the
trying to go
speech
through
of
the
a
whole
thief who
album.
misleads with deceit. Or like the cons of the elite, I'm beyond belief. I kill this track, they come back like zombies. What I kick, I just do it. It's in my genes, I guess. Dress fresh, not too impressed, but still at war with the flesh. Can it all be so simple? When I was just a lad that had pimples, young poet with potential, potent with the pencil, feeling led by God with awkward social mentals. Drop like signals from T-Mobile, turn your circle to an oval, step in the octagon. Hope you mobile after I broke you. Won't stop till I am global. Moguls at my disposal. Phones ring with proposals. Vocals at a point where I'm vocal. Even though I'm local, got the rap game in a chokehold. Tight grip around that throat though. Don't like Trump, I got that woke flow. Broke but still got slow though. I also race a slow-mo up and down just like a pogo. I'm deaf, they just so I make moves like a go-go. My flow go like the Congo. Pull out my pen, drop a bomb flow. I be on an ambiance flow. Ambiance be on Beyonce mode. Glow like I got Tron clothes. Transform Decepticons go. I'm John Wick, you a John Doe. Still pouring Rajon Rondo. Close out the game, LeBrondo. Might
Yeah, he's snapping this.
Do it for God bros and honchos. Bring the noise
It's
like
between
a
him and T Martez.
And I bring the rain, so I suggest you bring a poncho, nigga.
No, High Sunday. I feel like High Sunday came.
Yeah, that was. I'll be honest, that was nuts.
I can't stand the rain against my window. Nothing was the same. Smoking on and I'm gon' bring the I never told a line that I cannot be tamed. I know that just like hitting windows, rain be hitting the pain. See, you gotta play the game, shoot for the stars, make that your aim. Get comfortable with change and never use no name in vain. I done made it through some things that I cannot explain. Had my life get rearranged, choices made them be strange. Endure the earth to be deranged, drop the AR with range. Had to look out that range, turn tall exchange into short change. Father God, him as my witness, I've been planning for these riches. Had to drop them thirsty, had to stand up on them. Gave my life up as a Christian, cause religion be too senseless. Need a spiritual consensus, God his word is my defenses. I've been swinging for the fences, wait to send me my expenses. Things was cloudy, needed rinsing, now it's clear like brand new lenses. I've been healed up on my sickness, took a carpenter to fix it. Got my life right with the quickness, now the rain falls only inches.
This shit the rain, right? Yeah. Think I'm about to get a new bag. Niggas is checking your sad. I'm get with NWDJ, you know be rad. I think I'm about to get in my bag. Y'all niggas is checking your sad. Come get with NWDJ, you know be rad.
I'm chillin', I'm sippin', I'm mad. I'm thinking on why am I drinking this? I'm thinking about calling my dad. Shit, now I'm belligerent. I'm grateful for shit that I got. Got him, I'm not impressed.
T on fire, niggas be set tires. Spitting this shit like Kanye jaw was through the wire. God is good, God is great. Thank you for the things that you done today. I must say I be ungrateful at times. These niggas changing up like a tampon pad. Doing the same thing together, it must be a fad. Happy killing, wrap them up like a new glad bag. These rappers got no class, take them to school, give them some A's. Subtract 47, blow out your brains. I'm the shit and I know it and it's never a stain. Niggas talking gritty, wide nigga gripping the grain. It's going down major and a nigga bringing the pain. Lit on your light bill in the club making it rain. On this beat I'm showing out and I'm slinging my thing. Into your bitch I'm Dracula and I'm showing my fame. Your boy got new flows, kudos, that been praying for your boy.
This shit the rain, right?
What a cool multi. I love like change ups and shit. This shit is crazy. Like, how does this even happen? This shit is so ill.
When you're living under rain clouds, that is when the pain is loud. From life of the party to nobody wanna hang around. Only being social so that they notice you hanging out. What's the point of making rounds? All it do is weigh you down. Me, I navigate the cloud. Shit get crazy wild, I just change the route. Ain't no point in pondering what this precipitation about. Perspective just so I could get the hatred out. Tree level, I'll be connected with Mother Nature now. We come from nothing, so nothing could ever break us down. Scraping crumbs to fillet in a crumb, relay a towel. The motion hectic when your perspective is weighted out. Pray
pray for drought. Hope all this rolling gon' generate some clout, bruh. It won't. You gotta get up and go. Cool to puff and toke, but don't be stupid and let all that you do go up and smoke. I found in life, all I need is a crown, a mic, a queen is down to ride, and my people around me ain't a cloud in sight.
Ain't a cloud in sight.
Sunday, please.
Sunday, please. Man, I needed that. That was therapy right there.
That shit.
It's so dope to see y'all. Like,
all you need is people around. Ain't no cloud in sight.
That's man, I'm glad y'all. I'm glad. Listen, it's a lot.
One downside to being immortal.
Cause it sounded like most of your project was like fairly done or whatever. So like it was, you know, it was a lot to feel like. You know, even if I thought something that I had was dope, like it might not fit this thing, you know, like they got this thing, and I knew that I was kind of a fourth quarter, you know, situation. So I'm just glad that it landed, Joe, and you know, ultimately super grateful for y'all having me. That's all.
Man, you did an amazing job, bro. Like
amazing job.
The track went super up there and light and airy, and you just and your cadence was just beautiful, and like, man, like I've been listening to that track, man. I swear that today I almost was like, I felt like it was the barkeeper, because I'm in there like trying to hit that shit, like I'm just like that. And like the ending is like my favorite part, because it was just like everything that you said was just like, first of all, technically wise, it was very just well placed together. Mm-hmm. Word wise, just like it hit right, and then like the message is like shone through. So it's like it's teaching me, like, you know, like I'm trying to learn more about like elements of like, okay, it's one thing to have the bar work, technical, all that cool shit. It's one thing to have the delivery, but how can you actually convey a message through it all? And it's like that shit was very cohesive. Yeah. And then even the T Martez's too, like, I mean, like, yes, very cohesive, like message, very just like, and so like y'all two really like make that whole back quarter, like second half, is just like set. Like,
yo, yeah, it was mad inspiring coming in off of that, you know, and then it goes to some airy guitar thing, and I'm like, yo, let's go, you know.
Like you could just sit there.
I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. Like I like with your verse. It's like with the precipitation. It sound like raining hitting the, like it's actual rain hitting the.
You know I'm into it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's hitting
I told him the same
almost like
thing,
you in a car, and it's hitting the windshield or something with the.
Ooh.
Ain't no point in pondering what this precipitation about. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so it actually sounds like real rain. That was hard, bro.
Hitting that boy.
Dope, man. Dope. I'm glad. I'm glad it don't stick out like a sore thumb. I'm glad I could, you know, at least halfway get to where y'all was at here, yo. I'm glad y'all like it. And I'm honored.
Yeah, you're a part of history now, bro. You're a part of history, right?
Damn right.
That's how that works.
Definitely.
I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, did I change? Oh yeah, I did change the track name. Okay.
All right, is this number 2, part 2? Okay.
This is part 2, yeah. Fallen is part 2. Let's go. Dope, man.
All right, this one gets active. Like this one, I don't know. It was what it do.
Oh, has the music been quiet as shit? I was like, why is the volume
so low? A little bit, yeah. It has been. I was turning my shit up and everything. It's all good. It's all good.
I might be able to fix that
in the post.
Yeah, you know, like maybe I'll go do a run and make sure all of the levels are straight, and then I'll send you the video. But anyway,
it's all good. I mean, we talked through it, so I mean, you're gonna have to like do equal as anyway. You know, anyway.
It's been done, but the volume should be better now. I don't know when I turned that bitch down. Probably on one of them ads, but anyway.
We was talking or something. Oh yeah, one of them ads too. Yeah.
Fall on Us part 2. Let's get it, yo.
Help me somebody. Help me somebody.
Help me somebody.
Help me somebody.
Help me somebody. This album is beautiful, man.
Too many cold sweats, too many cold shoulders, I'm really fucked up. This guy's plan, try to figure it out. God bless the child that figured it out. My soul trapped in this temple, got a big old house. Inside he creep through these halls like a big old mouse. The devil whisper in my ear just like my spouse, but I made a promise to God just like my vows. Wow. People out for blood, fucked our relationship since a death sentence. I'm talking 12 years slave type death sentence. Plus the infidelity, I won't mention. Searching for validation, trying to find concentration. Lost my mom at 12, I'm just looking for some patience. Looking for her through women like the pain I be skipping. I know God got my back, so this rain I be facing. Y'all thought I'm done, took 32 years to figure who I was. Lost all my family, got it out the mud. Niggas talking shit, trying to hold the grudge. Trying to hide the pain. Still on the ground when it turned to grain. With the handicap mental, yeah, I feel so lame. Yeah, I feel so lame, had to cut people off. Like I cut my limbs. It was holding me down like some 10-pound Tim. And your brother ain't your brother Tupac or brother Rim. And your wife move your baby to another nigga house, this shit can get grim. And your wife move your baby to another nigga house, this shit can get grim. My Lord is Lord.
Grim.
Good luck, Rome.
This part's fun right here.
Fly like Icarus, style ridiculous, flavors licorice, lyrics twisted, lyrics is listed, it's lyrically gifted, it's a rap like Christmas, drip like liquids, flex on me, it's a stretch like fitness, style too tight, you might not even fit this, take my spot on top of this hit list, let me body this track, and leave no witness, let me take a second, time is right, the end of time, so my time is light, would be wrong not to write a song, how you righted my wrongs, and you changed my life, insane I'm like, he gave his life, to save my soul, from pain and strife, in this world of darkness, you gave me light, eternal life, I'm eternal like the internal I burn, so let me cook like a sternal and shine in the dead of night. Gone in a flash, now you get the picture. 7 twice, but let me kick it with you. My Lord, my Father, you take me farther than the stars are charted as the stars started. Depart from harder hardships and garner all things of honor. Adonai's the author, it was written like Nazir, spitting the God's here. Blowing and showing it ain't limitless God's here. It's God's fear, but same frequency. Frequently foolish what we hear and see. It's hear and see, believing we on fleek. We acting freakishly. Even me, I believe in distributing blame evenly, but even he still sees me as a sheep. He left the 99, so he ain't leaving me. Let's go!
Yeah. Here we go again.
One in. Yep.
Y'all know how we do it by now. End up. Y'all. Following us. That's what I do when I'm down on luck. Can't count on your neighbor to hold you down, so I gotta go hold them up. That's why I roll the blunt. You can call on us to just mute the cuts. Don't cause a fuss, in God I trust. Already been said, get in your head, demons don't rise instead. They only bring dead. I sit on the ledge, these dangling legs. West in the air, I just say my last prayers. A regrettable pledge. I lean to the back and I check in, and no one gon' save me from death. I inch a bit closer, my eyes getting closer. I lean a bit forward, I take my last breath. I seen our hands stretch, but now what you guess? Right out the sky, Yahshua. We start revolutions to create solutions. My new resolution is getting involved. Kill the confusion and dead all the douche, and I'm murking this music, annihilate all the pollution. We losing from cruising just like it's the smog. I might be wrong, but it's so damn confusing. I started to picture the fall. Then letters to my women, I'm a trendsetter. You will never ever forget a better win. Presenting a nigga with a day job. That job making
yo, this music is crazy.
Make a damn
like
good plan. I'll be sure to think the man. Go visit the church with my damn rubber band. Trying to keep from Stan Brand.
And we just all, everybody, the whole city's out there, bro. Like we just
having a good time.
That would be hard, yeah.
We gonna be in the Detroit Lions.
What do we gotta pay to pay your school?
Hey, yo, Sprees.
That shit!
Like,
don't tell
literally.
me that.
We'll start a fundraiser or whatever for it if we need to, but like that seems to be what it needs to be because that's where y'all all came together or whatever.
All right.
Man.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Me and T gonna talk about that. I think we can make that happen. So I think we can do that.
Bro.
I'll let you know. That's okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah. We might have to actually link up to actually do that, and then get the marching band in there.
Yeah,
then when people find out, like, oh, that's their band, that's their school where they met, like, it's insanity. That's insanity. My bad. I'd have to stop this shit. Here we go.
Let them know what's good one time.
And grip and get through it and smile. Time really flew. Felt it at 200 miles. Fish kept stones, fishes and loaves. Head over 200 miles. Rapping and shipping it out. One at a time. Send them in twos if you wild. Brody got Rugers and cows. Looking around. Feel like apocalypse now. Horses get pale. Trumpets get sound. Hellcats roar. Hearing that ground. Rain dance in the O. Where we got mounds. Run through the cornfields and never get found. They ate while we starved. Tables got turned like the tears of a clown. Yo. After me playing around, I hit the beat. You get the land, the sound. Young on these breeds, deliver a speech. And this guaranteed to astound how. Covered in mud, like we were hiding from hounds. Yeah, did he get here?
With just some birds and some nouns.
sounds. I'm the nigga they call when it counts.
Yeah, he snapped on that.
Prices,
you
couldn't quote in the
you
mount.
couldn't quote in the mount.
Better late than never.
Better never know, why would you doubt?
Ask my niggas, you know what I'm about.
Shout out to John Sprees too, by the way.
Shout out to John Sprees. He said that last like 8 was like pretty much a freestyle, just off the dome, just like I'm just like you're a fool, bro. You're another kind of person, bro. Like you just
John Sprees is a beast, bro. Like I remember when we was at the Woo.
Clearly,
he used to rap at the off the top of the dome. Like he used to put shit together like crazy. Like, and I used to ask him like, "Hey, bro, how do you rap like that?" He's like, "Man, I just been doing it for years." But like, he's a real freestyler, bro.
Feels very natural, and it's crazy to think that he just kind of let it flow at the end of this. Come on, man.
So they don't have Kings. They don't have Kingsway on here. Oh wait, this is Kingsway. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay, I thought this was okay. All right, I thought they skipped Kingsway. I'm like, oh shit, did they not let one upload? Okay, we're good. Never mind.
No, yeah.
I saw it said next, and I thought that it was what? Never mind. Just ignore me, please.
Oh wait, you could see my YouTube screen?
Yeah.
That's how
you've been watching it the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not on the Twitch, so that's cool. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a Twitch. No.
I thought Discord, I hit it because you'd be like hide shared video, so I thought I took it off of our screen, but that's cool. Whatever. It's neither here nor there for me. That's dope.
It's working. It's working. If it ain't broke.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to deal with Discord lately, and it is a bitch. But I mean, once you get the hang of it, I guess it's cool.
I know that I should be more active with Discord, but I literally only use it for this purpose. When I do group calls on the Twitch on OBS, like it seems like a lot, man. I got a lot going on. I know I need to. I knew I needed to. Shit.
All right, everybody
works
buckle
good
up.
For this.
Everybody buckle up for this one, man. This one always low key makes me cry.
T, by the way, are you hanging till the end, or will you at least let us know if?
I think we got 2 more songs left.
Yeah. It's only 2 more. Yeah. Because at the end, though, if you're able to come back on cam at the end, like we could take a thumbnail photo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Might as well have all 3 of us on there, but yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, Dreddy, good looking, bro. He said he just copped the album on Amazon. Good looking, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Done and done, yo.
Appreciate it.
We are effective on a spontaneous listening.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Dreddy Ruck's been formerly Frenetic Poet, if y'all ain't familiar. But, alright, let's see. Why is this not playing Kingsway? Here we go.
Good afternoon, Martez. How are you feeling today?
When I was a young prince, I was surrounded by women. I will always hear other people say, let that boy grow and be a man. Take him out his comfort zone a little bit. This is too much for me. My grandma was Betty. She's the matriarch. I mean, she took care of everything. Help me follow in your footsteps. And Hazel was my mom. She was a single mom, striving for greatness. And Nisha, that's my cousin. Why? I mean, she took me up under her wing. She was more than just my cousin. She was my mentor. And my auntie Didi, that's my cousin Nisha's mom. Like, she used to have me cracking up. She used to call me T, Martez. You know? We used to always have great times at Granny's house. And my auntie Sonia, I didn't really see her that much. She used to live in Texas and Hawaii. But whenever I seen her, it was always a great time. Fuck this shit. And at the age of 12, I lost my mom. Sometimes I be wanting to kill something. I felt like kill myself. Playing football was the way for me to block out all that anger. I don't give a fuck. Don't nobody give a fuck about me. I used to fuck niggas up on that field. Or how I feel. You know what, T? And then I lost my grandma in 2015. Let out this anger somehow. I want to fucking that hurt me in the fucking jaw right now. And I feel like I was in a dark place. No, please. Then I lost my favorite cousin Nisha. God, in 2018. Help me. That same year. Maybe if I go to the gym, I had my baby. Maybe everything gonna be alright. Maybe if I pray, everything gonna be alright. And then after that, I lost my auntie Dee Dee.
Did you try to get some therapy?
I can't go to my friends. And I just felt no more pain. Like, who the fuck can I go to? I just felt empty. In 2024,
always keep a smile on your face.
I just lost my aunt Sonya.
You always want to protect your image. Be Superman,
and I feel like
baby. You always be Superman to your baby.
God.
Whenever I'm going through something.
Why me?
And I just pray that
why me? I'm daddy. Don't ever let nobody say that I'm not daddy. What is it you trying to tell me? And I won't be there for you. You my baby.
I gave you that shit. What does it mean?
You wanna walk out on me and fuck with another nigga at your job that I helped you get? What does it mean?
To be.
This is
To be a king.
Now, Martez, I know you've been through a lot, but there's only one way that you can get through this. You must walk through God's
Just let it play
country.
through. Just let it play through.
Sure, for most businesses, hiring can take a long time. Not for Susan.
Yeah, I know.
She
I know.
uses ZipRecruiter to find quality candidates
I know, they
fast.
fucking.
ZipRecruiter is a powerful matching technology.
Here we go.
Come on, man.
Here we go.
106 miles to Chicago.
God's country, final track, yo. Is it the final? Yeah, final track.
Yeah.
Final one.
And we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Full moons. All the king's men. God's country. God's country. God's country. God's country.
First
I'ma switch. I'ma switch. I'ma switch. Pull up the switch. I'ma switch. I'ma switch. Pull up the switch. I'ma switch. Why I'm like this? If you wanna last, I'm gonna take cup pics. Really on the pond, but this niggas claim to drip. My last EP was flipped to the script. Why you changing now? Them sticks to the script. Niggas gave me nothing when I was looking for a tip. Life gets hard, but you gotta get a grip. Let me stick to the fucking script. I'ma show y'all niggas, no more y'all niggas. The low energy mindset ass niggas, the grim ass niggas, the slick ass niggas, the little boy hiding in the grown man nigga. Yeah, I'm talking to you, that shit is true. The Willie Lynch letter won't set us through. The shit we need to set our dreams true. Let's get to the paper now, I'm the glue. Go on the couch, the worst time I had. I feel like those people just treated me bad. My grandma was sick, she was under the bed. But people just told me to get over it. Thought he was my brother, he wanted the legs. People was changing like it was Fortnite. But I'm from the D and now we don't do that. Got kicked out of school and not even a call. The best thing about college was getting in draws. And now that I'm grown, no feelings involved. Now that I'm grown, no feelings involved. I be getting money clean like the pros do. I be spending on the track like it's Pro 2. Christ only one that I go to. I said God only one that I go to.
God's country. God's country.
That was the most ridiculous.
God's country.
That was crazy. Oh, crazy.
Oh, you heard that? He come in with that. Shit.
I'ma switch. Pull up the switch. I'ma switch. I'ma switch. Pull up the switch. I'ma switch.
To me, this like a letter to myself that I just wrote. This that King's Men, Full Moons, God, Country Flow. Talking about how things are now, not how they used to be before. So sincerely yours, nigga, with, yeah, you know. Cause to me, I prime my motive like what must be motivation. We crabs up in the barrel, look at me, the top crustacean. My innovation, the derivation, positive persuasion. Aggregating my anger only gon' lead to aggravation. Y'all fake hustle, the muscle got a wrinkle Ponzi scheme. I push past the bishop, you a simple pawn and scheme. I rush past and krill you, crinkle prawn I seen. I bust past my limits, formal's gonna pause the scene. I match the theme with no glass, I just crash the dream. My false world on primo, screen is really green. You might start a little flame, but you not a match for him. Move wild, got my child zooming in the Nimbus clouds. Fast forward, I do numbers like shooting 7 rounds. Up the digits, make the call, my flow been so profound. Just pronounce, I bounce and pass, make sure that I pronounce. When I get hot, you already know that it's going down. Like a Matic in the building, God's son is gonna be crowned. Like the beans up in the tall drink, we started from the ground. And make a masterpiece of ink, Squid Games, we in the clouds and we out. Woo. Shit, that's a hit.
Love it. You could hear him throw his headphones or whatever That was like, yeah, you threw the headphone, yo. That should be the real mic drop, cause like when you're recording in the studio, you ain't dropping no mic, but we throw some headphones. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
boy, yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
Yeah.
real quick, I
yeah, talk
just
about it.
for the production side on T Martez's King's Way track. That track is just like, a topic aside, because like I gotta use like very positive words because it's like it was very beautiful, like, like what he did there, like because like it all kind of happened organically. Like he gave me the stems and then we kind of decided to make it kind of like a therapy session. But like he has his main vocal where he's like very calm, very just keeping the main spoken word going. But then there's all this stuff going on in the background, the sides, and you're like, what the? And it's like it's literally like your thought process as like he's talking about these things, and it's just like so that was just like such a dope experience. And then
Yes,
for
sir.
God's Country, it was like it was just like that song we knew was going to be the last song on the album because it was just like a like and it wasn't the last song we made, but it was like a culmination of all of the energy that we had for this. Like for me, I'll say like, it was like a barkeeper's verse at the end with and like basically just like that was like a verse that like I think just like well one I think it was one of my doper verses like I mean it ended up on one of Bison's tracks on the Motivation Super Mix and everything and
Yes.
it's just like it was Sunday also
Yes.
engineered
I
like so
make.
it's
Yeah,
like
I definitely mix
so,
that one down. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so Sunday knows that verse as well too. So it's like, but to hear it all kind of come together on this track was just like it just fit. Like, like it was just like and like how it started, like to me, this like a letter to myself that I just wrote. This that King's Man, Full Moon's God country flow, talking about how things are now, not how they used to be before. Sound sincerely yours. Nigga with, yeah, and it's just like it was just like that just brought everything together. So like Tavian having that intro was just like I think really captured the theme of what we wanted to talk about, like the struggle of being a man, being a king. Like, what is it like to be a king? What does it mean? Like, like all of that. So that's all I got on that one.
T, let
I
us
want
know,
to
because all I
say,
gotta say is brilliant ending. That's all I gotta say between the track before it and this one. Brilliant way to wrap this thing up. Go ahead, man. That's all I got. This shit is amazing. Go ahead, my
I
bad,
want
T.
to say, like God was like 100% with us on this album because
Absolutely.
everybody, like, I don't even think that we actually talked about or I don't know if you talked to John Sprees or Red or Sunday, and you said, "Hey, this is what the album's about." Like everybody just came with that energy of like talking about God and the
I
things that
gave
we do.
real high level, just like I just said, hey, this is what it's called, and this is in general the theme, like a one sentence. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody just like came with the same exact energy, and it was like it went perfectly. It went perfectly. And then like everything that we talked about a year ago, it all came into fruition. Like we said that this album was going to be something different. This is going to be the one. So
And then to say like,
Well
I mean,
played.
and T's been giving me this praise, and I've actually a few people have been giving me this praise, and I've been just trying to take it. But like, like I produced the first album that we did too, and like I'll be real just to say it here because it is what it is. But like I entered it for Poe's album of the year awards right last year. He kept it real with me. He was like, "Yo, like, this is like the bars is there. I can hear what you're doing, but like the production is just like, basically, I wouldn't want to embarrass you like that." And I'm like, he didn't say that, but like, I get it. Like, I wouldn't want to be put out there if the quality isn't going to be at least on the par of where like the other nominees would be. And so like I told him, I said, "Well, hey, don't even trip. I'm coming back next year, so I'm definitely going to submit this album for album of the year this year because I just think like." It's a worthy candidate. People are gonna really genuinely come through and listen to it, and like I think like for the one time you listen to it through, like it's a project and it sits on its own, and like I'm just proud of it, truly.
As well, you T, you guys should be, man. Like this is we listen to bars and bars and bars on random beats every single week, man. And like I always try to emphasize, like that's a different sport from putting together music, from putting together a song, from sequencing an album to make it feel like a thing, you know. And you guys nailed it, bro. Like this might be the joint of the year. Unfortunately, I'm dropping my album within this next few weeks or something, right? Unfortunately. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, no, such a you know the kind of things that I value, and it's beyond bars because we all got bars, period, and it's all different bars, but it's all, but those things that you know that I find valuable outside of that, the intangibles and stuff, bro. You guys nailed it on top of nailed it on top of nailed it, and so yeah, this is a dangerous joint, and it's so
Thank you.
like optimistic, even though it has like dark moments and stuff. Like it's so inspiring, and it makes you want to get up and go. Like come on, man, this is
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
thank you for that. And like T said, definitely thanks be to God because like we prayed over this. Like this has been like this is literally felt like one of those things where it's like we are along for the ride in our own like creation here. Like we've created something and now we're along for the ride and like it's been therapeutic. Like we've both gotten through times like a whole year, a lot's happened. Yeah, like a lot, yeah. And now I can go back and listen to this and just like reflect on it. Like my kids can listen to it and it's just like it's just crazy. So and I appreciate you Sunday man again too. So like thank you.
I'm stoked to be on such an ill project, and also I'm stoked to get to do this and even though I did already listen to it in full, like it's dope to get to talk to you, and I talk to you like almost every damn day. But also T, man, it's been dope to hear your insight and kind of where you come from. It's a pleasure meeting you, bro. Like this one was worth it, man. So my bad. Let me not cut you off while you're telling me it's a pleasure to meet me.
I'm just.
Hold up.
I got the.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
got the eyes going on right now. So
me too. By DNA and by weed.
Appreciate you, Jody, for pulling up.
Do whatever pose you want. I'm gonna just like thumbnail picture.
I be smoking weed over here too. Don't forget, I'm still here. I've been here this whole time. Your boy.
All right, we got a thumbnail. MCP. Okay, so let me close this out because I have to piss like the rain.
Love you.
NWDJ, T MARTEZ, 2 of the Four Moon Project. Yo, it's all the King's Men. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this thing, because I was finna do it solo. I told NW like I was finna maybe do this thing solo regardless. I would have just done a reaction video. It's way cooler to have you guys. It's an honor. And let's not forget our ghost co-host of the night. I think that all your input has been both hilarious timing and like very insightful. MCP, we love you. I don't know if you want to hop up on the video or not, but that other voice you guys have been hearing, that's our guy MC Paranoia. He's out of Colorado. We had a Detroit. We had a Cali.
Come on, y'all. No. Y'all remember? Y'all remember that old Adult Swim shit? That Space Coast, Coast to Coast.
Oh yeah. I remember that shit.
Coast to Coast.
Ghost Coast co-host. All right, man. Check it out. One last thing that I gotta do, if anything. Obviously, we're plugging all the King's Men, Four Moons, and Dub. Anything else you'd like to plug? / where do people go to find you?
You can go to my Instagram at NWDJ Productions. You can find T MARTEZ at Tavian Risper, and find the rest of the moons. Everything will be in the links. Appreciate y'all. Go get all the King's Men, streaming everywhere. You can buy it on Amazon Music. It's on titles everywhere. Appreciate the support, and there will be more coming soon. So stay on the lookout.
We outside, man. You can find us on Twitch. I'll have it up on YouTube. On behalf of NW, T MARTEZ, The Four Moons, our co-host MC Paranoia, I am High Sunday. It's been another listening sesh, man. What a good time.
Love you guys, man.
Peace. Love you.
Love y'all, man.